I hear the echoes of victory in field won before time, when battle draws so near. You will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before, and the memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before, memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the water, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the water, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. I hear the echoes of victory in field won before time, when battle draws so near. You will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter.
Evening. Welcome to TaleChasers on Friday. I am your host for today, Amber. That is me, and these are my lovely Stargazers. Please say hello.
Oh,
Hello, I am
Good.
a lovely stargazer.
Okay, so while you figure that out, I'm gonna slide into the announcements. There was no session last week because some people were missing, and that is just fine. I think it is normally I'd be like, yeah, sure, we can do 3 people, but they want to go into a fight, and so they were too scared to fight with 3 people. Can you
I was
believe it?
ready to throw hands. I was
Star
absolutely
Goosies,
ready.
really. And so we didn't do a fight, and instead we relaxed that evening. But now we are back, and now we have everyone as well, so that's it's even
The-
better.
The powerhouse of the combat, Vincent.
Yeah, that's
remember that.
it. What do you mean? He's doing his best.
It's
No
more
say.
like the healer of the combat, Lawrence.
I never said easy.
you guys you guys are so nice to each other.
There.
Regardless, so there's no VOD of last week, but there will be a video on demand of The City Below, which we did play. But we didn't play it this week.
No,
Oh
the
my
last
god,
one.
my brain. We played that last week, so that video on demand is up right now on YouTube, and you can watch their third session, in which some things happen. Ow, shit. Okay, yes, stuff and things happen, and it was nice. Anyway, tomorrow, I know for a fact at least that that Brandon's group is playing. I don't actually know if Mark's group is playing, but
We are playing. We're not playing next week, but we are gonna be live next week.
all right. That is just fine then.
Hmm.
in the meantime, I think I've run out of announcements to give. Like, there's no other games running right now. There's no things that are planned in the near future. So just, I guess, tune in for those other sessions and tune in for the live session of the City Below next week as well.
Yeah, please do.
Have you
Yeah.
fixed your issue, Ferris? Okay, then Gabe can give a recap. A lot of things have happened, and some.
Hello, my man, my boy. All right.
Yes.
The one session that we did. How many sessions did we play with only the three of us? Was it two?
Two,
Okay.
two, and then we skipped last week.
All right. Recollection. Let's see. Where's my notes? All right. These are some very general, very broad notes, but let's tackle everything that happened since our return to the Enclave. Back after the Stargazers had finally made their way once more to Blacklaw's Enclave and finished their journey almost starving throughout it because of the lack of provisions, they managed to make the last day of trek, and I believe it was through the afternoon, finally arrived at their destination. Everyone, most of us, and with that I mean Tokus and Vittorio, went straight to Balin to update him about the situation of the group and what kind of quest we had completed and achieved. And after some very small briefing, we all wandered off to the tavern a little bit separately, as Vincent had gone off with Elmare to the place before us. But we...
Hello. What? Ba, 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 ba.
A bit of business, a bit of updates of what happened at the Enclave, and we updated... Hello?
I think I fixed it.
Nice. And yes, we updated them on what had happened down in the depths of the mountain. Mr. Gonkin, Jace's acquaintance, had arrived and greeted us with a smile and many words when we sat down. And along with him and Jace was also Aerith, wizard that I think was human or an elf. Not really sure, but she was a wizard woman of the Runebreakers, the party that has been mentioned a few times around the Stargazers, and the same party that was tasked with surveilling Mother's Bloodstone's cage. There were some interesting bits of information shared. Tokus and Vittorio updated Balin and Jace about the status of, the Shadow Steel, per se, trying to leave outside the part where they met Corvillia and found Redstone Keep. And they also revealed the existence of this map that was scavenged from the array chambers of the fallen caretaker ship, which seems to be a map of the multiverse, as Jason Gongan called it. It still lays with many mysteries enshrouding it, but that's, I suppose, one less at least. A bit more talk was had, a lot more food was eaten. And apparently, in the Enclave, everything had been gone smoothly, besides some minor inconvenience during the Stargazer's absence. Someone, a particular guest, was acting a little bit rowdy, a little bit annoying, so to speak, to the locals. And we decided to pay them a visit on the next day. That certain someone was our friendliest dragon ever, Scrakel, who seemed to be overly aggressive with Jace, but also many others, which aroused a little bit of suspicion for such a mysterious and self-kept dragon to be outwardly aggressive with other people. And so the whole party decided to visit his nest or her nest or their nest. Now I'm really confused, I'm not gonna lie. The day after, to check if Skrikle had any problems, any troubles that required solving. And so it seemed at first, for when the party intruded into the now much deeper cave or cavern, or I guess you can call it an abode now, of the dragon, they found Skrikle laying on the ground with these pustular growths protruding from their back. Vittorio immediately sprung to action to check on the creature and see if there was anything that we could do for them. But as it turned out, it wasn't a disease, it wasn't a parasite, but it was offspring. Skrikle gave birth to 7 wonderful little puppies that, after a few minutes of existence, were already overflown with a sense of superiority towards any other living being.
Most of them.
I think it was all of them. I don't think there was a single one that didn't say, "Why are they so stupid? Why can't they speak Draconic?" Or give me this specific particular meat that is most likely impossible to obtain at this moment in time.
The flesh of the manticore.
The flesh of a manticore. It's like, yeah, of course I carry that basically everywhere. But we figured out that the perfect substitute for manticore flesh was fish. So Vincent, Vittorio, and Tokus decided to head out to the lake and do some particular fishing, some nice downtime activity, so to speak, which turned pretty quickly into a challenge that we never resolved.
Oh, yeah, true.
After which they gathered a pretty substantial amount of food for these poor younglings that somehow were already smarter than almost everyone else in the group. And so, after they had taken care of the dragon, only a few things were left to do, many of which were visit Corvelia back at the Redstone Keep, check on the Den of Bones, and have a few more conversations. I believe Vittorio had a conversation with Ardilvin, if I'm correct.
Yep, Vittorio. He sorted out some herbalism things with him and traded some things and gave him some stuff and got some things in return. So that's all Gucci.
Yeah. Vincent kept hanging around, most likely with Lamari, else I wouldn't really know where.
Yep,
Well,
that's me.
Yeah, that is you. I believe Vittorio talked with Lamari as well, right? Or did that not happen?
Yeah, yes, but not about the whole where, let's compare prophecies thing, because I figured that was more of a group thing, honestly.
Yeah. That is understandable.
But one thing that you forgot to say that we did, unless you were getting to it, is that we talked with Ayani.
Yeah, the trade that happened later.
Okay.
I think it happened after the Skrikle business, right? Or before?
Quite possibly after, you might be correct.
Yeah. After dealing with Skrikle's childbirth that no one really expected, I'm still not sure how it happened, but alas, deep dragons are mysterious, whimsical little beings. The party decided to trade misfortune, the child misery made manifest that they had been carrying around for a long time, and started to weigh over their shoulders, both physically and I guess mentally as well. And so they opted for pawning it off as a better idea for information about the relics that our Doom guy, Doom Hunter, is still looking for, and maybe some other bits of information. Sadly, though, the stone itself bears not a curse, and thus Ayani showed no interest for it against everyone's expectation. But a trade was still to be found, as Vittorio played a little chess match with Ayani to have her identify the blunderbuss that he had acquired from Nostalgia not too long ago. I believe Vittorio lost the match.
Yeah, and took some psychic.
He took some psychic damage as it was Biden blasted by the king.
Biden blast.
It was Biden
Man,
blasted.
that going Wayfarers, I really
Get
can't
ready
wait.
for my Biden blast.
Biden blast. As he lost the
Biden
chess
blast.
match.
He has to fuse it to
Did you
True
play again? Did you play another?
No,
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 someone else stepped
Yeah,
up.
someone else did a
Vincent
really
stepped
pretty
up.
cool trick. As Vincent decided to double the stakes with a coin toss. But he's a little scoundrel. He's a little funny guy, and so he pulled out his cheat coin, his goblin coin, and but of course he won the bet. And with that, Ayani identified that indeed there was a curse put upon the blunderbuss. And I'm not really sure where that item went, but I think you gave it to Elmari, didn't you?
Yes. Because yes, Bionic said, yeah,
Because I like guns.
rifle is cursed. And it's like, okay, cool. And then I talked with Umare about it, and straight up told her that it's like, okay, so I've checked this out, and this thing is cursed. I don't know what the curse is, but it's cursed. I don't know
That's
if
really mean.
I don't know if you still want it, but I believe in being straightforward and upfront about that. And she's like, as Amber said, I like guns. But she
Do
could
like guns.
but she couldn't really provide me with any service because I'm not really in need of her services. I'm not missing any limbs or anything of the sort. So instead, she promised she pulled a Tocas and promised an undisclosed favor from not from her per se, but from the city of the elves in the future to be collected. So
Can you imagine she doesn't actually belong to the city of the elves and she lied to you?
maybe.
You think that I would do that? Go out and lie?
No, no, Mister. I'm wearing like a high-ranking officer armor elf that is suddenly in the bowels of a mountain.
Yeah, that would be
That would be preposterous. An elf lying? When would they do that?
that would be very rude of her, considering
Treacherous little creature.
Victoria was being upfront about the curse and whatnot. But that's fine.
You can't spell treachery without elf.
That's fine. I'll just.
You can't spell elvish traitor without saying elvish.
Or traitor.
It's okay. We can remove her cybernetic limbs later.
I don't know if they'll
Yeah,
come off
she
that
has.
easily.
She
I'm
does
saying.
have one.
Yeah, exactly.
All you
It's
want.
gonna take a lot of force.
We can,
I don't know, does she
trade
have more?
secrets. We can trade secrets for cybernetic limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. You know what we should do? We should monetize lycanthropy. We just say, hey, do you want to become literally immortal for an average person's life? Like no one else can stab you and kill you anymore. And we just let Delphine bite them. And we get goons, because I think she can control them, right? Because now they become part of her pack.
What
And
are you, the Augustine Trading Company?
literally,
Fuck.
well, I'm not abusing anyone. I'm just giving them gifts
Oh,
for like
yeah,
small amounts.
yeah.
Giving
Yeah.
It's
extorting people.
it's a beneficial trade, It's a service. If
So
you-
let's say, arguably, both people consent in this situation. So
yeah, both have the consent, so
But-
it's a choice you make.
But yeah, I mean, I think that was
That was pretty much it.
Yeah,
It was
we-
3 whopping sessions, but
Well,
we spent
2.
one. 2 open session, but we spent 1 fishing. I'm gonna do it right now, in fact.
No,
Okay.
you are not
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
fish.
Why not?
And
Because
Why
I said
won't-
so. We're
Why
not
won't
fishing.
you let
right
me
now.
fish?
Because I said
One
so, we're
time,
not
please.
fishing.
Please, once.
also, it's I just wanna congratulate Gabe, Amber, and and Brandon and myself for being able to, for over 2 weeks, keep quiet about dragon babies.
Yeah,
Yep,
it was,
that's true.
We can pat
long-
ourselves on the back.
Not that it matters
Yeah.
because White and Ferris are just muted, but you know.
Well, no,
But
I mean,
Mark.
I was terrified, but also, like it makes it sound like that's happy news, but to me, it's like, oh fucking no.
Yeah, you see,
No.
Mark never has satisfying
No.
reactions. Like, there's just no plan for it.
Bro, I was already hesitant about Scrayquall. Now we gotta have 8 dragons running about.
He's so cute.
And they're
So
little
You know,
shits.
I personally can't wait until they're 2.5 hours old and they begin terrorizing the entire town.
I was about to say, where
Yeah,
do we
so now
leave
they'll
them?
have
What do
to-
we do? The
This
town's
is just a
fucked.
con. We're
You're
con
right. We should get out of
artists.
here before it becomes our problem.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. You got it wrong. When it becomes a problem, we solve it for money, but we kind of cause the problem, but no one will reconnect that back to us.
That just
So,
makes us scumbags.
that-
Well,
choice of words.
Scumbag here, world
Choice of
saver
words.
there, you know.
Well,
Anti-hero is a hero
It's
too.
it's balancing karma, you get plus 50 karma for saving the world, the minus 30 for causing a bit of a ruckus with a few flying lizards. What would that be? It's like 50
Mhm.
gold.
Oh god.
Oh my lord. So before you all decide to fucking kill yourselves again, you
Let's
can
go.
all increase your dark powers by 1 for saving
What?
Blackclaw Mountain and by extension the world.
I can now become an angel.
Hey guys, I can't quite become an angel, but do you know what I do have? A positive bonus in my dark powers.
Nice.
Finally, took you long enough.
Also, Brandon, I can hear you saying, it's on your feet.
It is your 7th ability score.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the abbreviation.
Don't worry, yours is 10, which means you're far away from being Zarius's mutant friend.
So I just increased that to 11.
Also,
Sounds
you seem
good
far
to
away.
me.
My dark powers is higher than Vincent.
How
Yeah,
is
well,
it?
Vincent's not been here so long.
Yeah,
true.
that's why.
Make him
Before
roll a
you-
d4 and he gets that much dark power so that Zara's can't flex anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Just because of that reason.
Make him roll a d4 and Zarius subtracts that much from his
I
dark powers
agree.
for laughing.
Sure, yeah, fine. That's fine with me. We have 1
Evil
vote, 2
people don't
votes.
get anything nice.
Yeah, teach them right.
This is why we can't have nice things.
What do you mean? The lower you go in dark powers, the nicer things you get. Have you not
Yeah,
read
that's
the
true.
Yeah, that's
like
parts?
dark power, like low dark power is really nice. I
Literally
wish
don't
I was an
know-
evil player, but I'm not
Literally
a
don't
player,
know why
so...
Mark is not being actively more evil. Like, there's just more to gain from it.
Right, of course. So I think we can start today's session with Lawrence. I don't know where he is though, because he's muted again.
I guess muted, that's where he is.
Hmm?
By explicitous defilus.
What?
Explicitus defilus.
Is that a Harry Potter thing?
I'm a bit
No,
confused.
it's another reference, but that's fine if you don't get it.
Oh.
You don't get the reference yet.
Oh, but we
Something
will
of a-
soon. Cool.
Of a divinum myself. Anyway, what is the scene, Dungeon Master? May I set the scene?
If you would like, you may set the scene.
All
But
right.
before you do so, I urge you to
Mhm.
maybe for the first time in 3 weeks look at your confidence journal.
He says,
Just
"Lawrence, I'm
my
dying."
confidence journal.
Mm-hmm. And then you may set the scene. If you so wish.
I can't scroll down. There's another message here. I will just. Damn it, Vasily! You fucking.
What did you do?
What did I do? What did he do?
You neglected your lover too much?
Well,
We all neglected Lawrence's lover, so.
That's not true. I was saving the world.
You know, as long as he didn't, I don't know, try and kill the Inquisitor that was specifically
You think he
looking
can
for
kill the
vampires.
Inquisitor?
You think he can kill a one-man army Inquisitor?
One
No.
that specializes in hunting down vampires. No, probably
I'm-
not.
Yeah, like a half vampire is still pretty good, but
Here's a little like sneaky little tip, right? In the world of Etharis, of Arkhona, if someone travels alone, you probably shouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah, exactly.
that's not true. I traveled alone and I died. Why do you lie to me like this? Why do you fill me with fool's hope?
Either they're stupid,
Oh.
or you should have fucked them.
See, so I'm stupid, but your characters
actually-
are super strong.
I
It feels
actually spat out
really
my drink.
unfair
I
here.
think that you. Think that you, in your heart, knew that at level 2 you shouldn't have done that.
It feels very unfair here that now level is the discriminatory factor for how and when we can travel alone. Like
It's
this
not.
is-
No, that's not true. The levels are the deciding factor of whether you can travel alone. The level is a deciding factor on how many whites you can take in a fight by
Yeah,
yourself.
that's true.
And 7 was evidently not it for you.
That was 6. That one was too much.
Bitch, you fucking think you can even take one of me in a fight? Kick your
What?
ass.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
Anyway, I tell him, do not go don't touch the fucking door. I'm coming down the hole. Or I jumped down.
is he
jumped
doing
down
what
the
I think he's-
fucking hole. No, he fell into the river and fell down the hole. Somehow,
What? What are you?
remember I jumped down the hole. I'm going after him.
you're gonna jump down the 100-feet drop.
Kill myself. That's the plan. No. I have
Are you-
like
are
a
you-
feather fall ability, don't I?
Are you warning people that this is happening, or
I
goodbye,
don't have a
Lawrence?
fucking clue what's going
Goodbye,
on.
Lawrence.
All of
I
them are
don't
just
know. I
having a
don't know
day,
the fucking
Lord.
situation at all. I don't know what I've been doing the last several days. Now Amber's throwing a wrench in my face. Now I'm
Well,
confused.
to be fair,
That's the price
we've
for skipping 3 sessions.
Hey, you know what? I'll never go on
Wait.
holiday.
To be
again,
honest, it's
don't
not
worry.
been like that much that you guys have
It's-
done. So
we came back in the evening. We took like half an hour to talk to Balon, and he was like, "Okay, guys, it's late. Can we do this business tomorrow? Let's go get something to eat and drink." Did that. We slept, and then
I think I
we
did say the recap.
We
so
went
they
back
know
to the
what
tower.
we did.
Wait, did we go back to the tower and sleep?
Yeah.
yes, but we didn't interact anything with Vasily because
Was he
that-
there?
I don't know because
We
Amber.
didn't know, we didn't
Because
interact with
we
it
were
because
told
you
not to
weren't there.
interact with him because you weren't there.
Yes, Amber
Yeah, I
said
was
I would
busy,
like I would
sorry.
like Lawrence to be here when we
What day
interact
did
with
we
Vasily.
get back?
The 18th, I believe,
18th, yeah,
The 18th.
the evening of the 18th, yes.
and it's the 19th now.
If you want, this can happen on the evening of the 18th. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yes, I informed the party that Vasily has fallen down the hole outside that leads to the Lich's Doom Vault, and we need to go down there and pull his stupid vampire ass out. I say
Sorry
the
to keep you
vampire part
tired.
very quietly, though, because I don't know if the Inquisitor's around.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Why and how the fuck did he
Why
end
do
up
you fall
there?
down a hole? Yeah, that's a great question. We can ask him, but right now, let's go.
Yes.
Featherfall? Anyone? Featherfall?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
Vincent?
Don't say yeah.
All right. Vincent.
No.
Featherfall us, let's go.
Alright, you jump down, I'll cast it halfway down. I'm sure.
Great. Let's go. I
It was
invoke the divine blessing of oh my god, if I do this and I just fucking get muted again, I'll fucking kill myself.
Pejoria is already taking out rope and shit.
Yeah, Tokus is put on a climber's kit.
Drop me. I'm going down first. Throw me, Vittorio.
You can't just
Toss
you
me.
know, I mean, you can just jump into the pool. You know, there's water there.
And die. Yeah, I could do that.
You could die. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, hitting water at 100 feet height.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I know.
it's great. Sounds like a brilliant
Plonk.
idea. Amber, I unload a bunch of stuff. I don't want to get wet.
Good idea.
I'll keep the rucksack. Unequip, 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 unequip. I'm bringing my continual flame candle. I'm bringing the brass door key just in case it fits the Glock.
You're gonna open
Whoa.
Just in case.
Just in case. Then I'll know, and that's important. I will bring my black mire mud just in case, and some holy water too. I have one ration in this box. I eat the ration.
That was a good
Alright,
exercise.
let's go. Full stomach, let's kick some ass. Drop the ration box off, drop the water skin off. I don't need this. Perny, you're coming with me. Vim, you too.
Oh,
They don't have many
God.
choices.
I'd be
Yeah.
concerned if he wasn't coming with you.
Yeah, rightly so. I go down hole. With Vittorio eating me down.
Yeah, let's head on. Head onwards.
My wayward son.
Onwards in unchanged
Carry
lands.
my way
Where's my new
Alright.
page?
into a hole after we just got back. And
From a hole.
Craig calls us babies? What the f-
So, going down the hole past the river that flows through the enclave and then suddenly plummets down into this natural stone shaft, you eventually find yourself hanging over a large pool surrounded by howling winds that resonate through what you can now see are carved and painted stalagmites. And as the wind, comes down the hole and then leaves further down the river again, it almost sounds like mournful singing.
This is awfully beautiful.
Vaseline! Lawrence yells. I thaumaturge. I max volume thaumaturge.
Oh,
The Lich wakes up.
I don't give a
Screaming
fuck.
so
I
loud.
will kick his ass. Where's
Go for it.
Vaseline?
Jesus.
After a few moments, you see like Vasily peeping out from behind a stalagmite.
I walk over with
On
my
the
fucking
shore.
lantern. With my continual flame lantern. Like, it's not even actually no, it's not a lantern. It's just the candle. I'm holding the continual flame candle in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
I stonks up to him.
Oh, Lawrence, so good to see you.
Shut up. I give him a hug.
He is cold and clammy to the touch.
I don't care. He's always cold and clammy.
So,
You fell down a hole, Lawrence says. Kind of like pulling his like his self, pulling himself back into himself.
mm-hmm.
And how did you fall into this river that then caused you to fall into this hole?
The music.
Was it just, you know, a little slipsy, a little whoopsie, a little whoa?
Well, actually, I was actually I was
if you could
staying in
cross
the
running
basement.
water.
No, I was staying in the basement. Because someone came like sniffing around the place. I did not like the look. I got really bad vibes. Then one day they came back, but this time through the front door. And then, well, bless your father. I have no idea what he speaks of sometimes. Well, actually, most of the time, his common tongue is very poor. But he went to talk to her, and I wouldn't know what they spoke of because they spoke in their own language, and I wish I knew what was going on. So I hid further in the basement, and down the little tunnel. And I don't know, I got spooked, I guess. And then I fell into the river, and then I kind of just went down here. And then I thought, well, I might as well just stay here. It doesn't really matter if I'm in a stinky basement with the stinky sewers, or I sit down here in this hole with this creepy door, and
Okay. Lawrence gives Vasily another hug. It's okay. Everything is okay. And there was nothing else down here with you, and you didn't go and touch the door, right?
Vasily shakes his head. No. I know better than to mess with what is behind the door.
Okay. I look at the door. Amber, is the door made of brass? And does it have a keyhole?
You see, as you turn around, almost sheltered, like a little bit away from the pool of water, is this humongous black iron door. The entire surface of which is decorated with images of hooded wizards and undead knights. It is our natural enemy, you see.
Liches?
Yes. For as high a horse as Revo sits atop, a little bit of hypocrisy is always one youth of war.
I see. Well. Either. We're definitely not going anywhere near that. Yes, party?
Well,
I'd like to not get too close to the door that supposedly has a sleeping lich behind it.
yeah. We already woke up one ancient monster. Let's not wake up two.
Yeah. Amber, I will, however, have a look around for any indication of, I don't know, recent tracks or activity beyond Vasily's.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. 26.
See. Yes, there is foot traffic here. Some of the stalagmites that are painted also appear to have very recently received a new paint job.
Oh.
Although it is not Like they are arcane symbols, but they're not arcane symbols as in oh this will do anything magical, you know. It's not like a glyph of warding. It's just it seems to be decoration.
And was it all of the stalagmites, or just a couple of them?
Most of the ones in this cavern.
And it was a quote-unquote fairly recent paint job.
Yeah, some of them look like they've recently been like someone has updated. Paint job that was flaking.
Victoria's like, judging by the, well, I don't want to say new paint, but somewhat updated paint job on those stalagmites there. At least someone's been here recently. I don't know if that's someone wanting to open the fucking door or, well, they're just keeping the place looking,
Scary?
yeah.
They're doing a really good job at it.
Hmm.
Surely it's just someone that's trying to keep this place in place, I suppose.
I hope so.
Right, speaking of, shall we, get going from the very spooky death trap that we're in?
Yeah, we managed to collect.
I think that's a good idea, unless we got. I kind of looks at Vasily. Now, you did just fall down here, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you didn't go here. You know, for a reason. You didn't feel pulled here. Nothing of the sort.
I felt pulled here by the river that dragged me under, you know, and then dropped me down into this hole.
Okay. Yeah, and I suppose we should just get out of this hole then.
That we should.
Alright, well, let's keep the sassy vampire safe and let's get ourselves out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can leave the drop. Following the river further down, it will eventually loop back around to Shadow Reach, from where you can get back into the Enclave. Now one sassy vampire richer.
I was just saying, like, that's one hell of a fucking trip. Etharis looks at Vasily, he's like, can you stick to walls?
I think that is a very personal question.
Isn't that one
Very
of the
strange
rumors
question as
that
well.
vampires can stick to walls? Like, couldn't you have just vertically walked your way out?
I could have also normally walked my way out as we are doing now with my 2 legs. But if there's someone waiting right there and shoots me in the face, then I would rather not.
No, just wondering.
I heard vampires can turn invisible. Can you turn invisible?
Vasily stands very still, and then he looks at you and he says, "Can you still see me?"
Where's Vasily?
Yeah?
Well, I suppose I cannot turn invisible then.
So, non-sticky, non-invisible, sassy vampire.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard Vasily say the word bat out loud.
No, you can't even turn into a bat. That's like a staple.
Man, this guy is gonna just go back to the drop in a few seconds.
Yeah.
Neglected for fucking months. As soon as we put him back, oh, you're so fucking stupid. You can't even turn into a bat. Invisible.
He's literally just gonna let himself drop. Like, he's not
This was
visible.
an accident. He tried to commit suicide, but he couldn't manage.
Oh my god. Well,
Vasily's mood is decidedly more sour.
Like,
Let's leave Vasily alone.
yeah, I was gonna say, jokes aside, yeah, good thing you didn't get, spotted by that Inquisitor. And I suppose thanks also seems to be in order to your, dad as well then, Lawrence, when we get back.
I would say so.
Oh.
So, with everyone complete once more, what is next on your agenda?
When I go first, have a talk.
Are we talking with Amari first, then hunting the bullet?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, makes sense
think
to me.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's find Ilmari. Let's go.
To the tavern.
That's usually where she hangs out.
Yeah, I can most assuredly believe that she's there.
Well, once we find her, we should probably take her somewhere else.
To collect her at the tavern.
To the tavern!
To the tavern!
To the tower!
And beyond!
Alright. You will be able to find Ilmari. Actually, not at the tavern. She's put like a creature that looks like a horse, but is actually not a horse because it is most assuredly a construct, with all the other horses that are stabled. And she seems to be performing like maintenance on it.
Holy shit.
But you can take her with you to the tower.
We will. Shall do just that.
Yes, we shall. Let's go to the tower.
Amber, compared to
Yes.
my notes that I put at the beginning of my document, have you changed the day of the beginning of the end?
No, or have not.
Why the fuck do I have not non-ED 21st in my note now? Never mind.
Is something different then?
Yeah, the one in the pin message.
21st.
Yeah, but
Of Plowtide.
yeah, the date was the same. The name of the date wasn't. I have updated my notes.
9/29. No, actually, it's changed again, so don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Because I think I changed. I don't know. I don't know why it is like this.
Oh.
But in Plowtide of 9/29, the 21st falls on Octidi. So actually, in between those 2 days.
Yeah, so it went from non-ED to Sept-ED
I at
to
one
Octi.
point realigned
I
the
remember.
moons of the calendar so that they would actually be full moons on that day. So maybe that did something.
That's
I don't know.
probably
But
why.
it's
Yeah.
actually I have it on the. Why is it on the 12th?
I don't know.
It's set for the 12th of the beginning of the end of the world. Is on the 12th of non-ED 12th of the 9/29. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Is a week really gonna make a difference? We'll see in the end.
Yes.
We'll see when we get there, I guess. Until that time, you guys take Ilmari with you. She like wipes the oil off of, like stains off of her hands and her clothing with a rag that she stows away. And she will take a seat at whatever arrangement you guys have in the tower. I don't think you actually have
No, we have
nice
like
chairs though.
well,
like
not
you have,
not
like,
nice. No.
Like, you probably have some chairs. Like, Vasily has the nicest chair because he took the thing that looks like a throne.
Yep.
He always sits in that, and then he bought some, like, normal-looking chairs for you guys.
I'll take it.
Since Vasily does not take the seat, she will take the throne seat. That's okay. She sits on one of the little rickety wooden chairs. Alright. I am once again here.
Yeah, well, seeing as you were getting ready to up and go,
Aren't we all?
we wanted to say goodbye.
You have to take me here. Inside your tower. To say goodbye.
Not
Well,
just
it's not just goodbye.
Oh.
Oh, it is
It's also
special.
to coerce you into helping us save the world.
You could have brought it in a better way, but
I don't know if coerce is the right word that you want to be picking and using here.
I would agree.
I will allow you to try again.
Let's just call it, at least, you know, at first. Let's call it note swapping. I think that's a good start.
Continue.
Well, you mentioned that, you know, you're scholars and whatnot. You guys, you already knew a lot, is what you, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what you said. I mean, yeah, the easiest way to just say it is, well, what we're doing, and it's literally gonna gesture to everyone. You know, this is not a joke or anything. We're trying to stop the world from ending.
It's not.
Supposedly, it's supposed to start in Cloudtide 929. It's gonna be the beginning of the end of the world. And
What do you consider the beginning?
he kind of looks at Lawrence and Toka and shrugs.
It's like, you know,
What
like,
did you say?
if technically speaking, if the world is to end soon, then is now not already the beginning?
Look,
you got a point.
Did I make any of these prophecies? No.
I mean, I did not imagine you did. I was just asking, you know. We were just exchanging notes and all.
I don't know, but I'd consider the beginning of the end. I mean, as you say, yeah, technically that's already going on. Oh no, Amber, you didn't deafen herself.
My apologies.
Yeah.
I'm here. I suppose so.
But
Basically, we know when the world is supposed to be ending. We have a couple of different ways that we think it's supposed to be ending and we're supposed to help. One of which we've managed to cross off together. And you, with your infinite wisdom, supposedly already knew all about that when you got to us, is basically what he's trying to say. So, you help us, we help you to be able to figure out how we can stop the world from killing itself. And voila.
So what are these ways?
Well, there is plenty. One apparently centered about a certain someone trifling with living things of higher power in the depths of a mountain. I suppose that's been struck off the list for now. The other common denominator is a Valakan chief's son that for some reason has it out for the entire world, and is gathering some peculiar artifacts of more malign power, I suppose.
We call him Doom Guy.
The rough terminology, I suppose. We don't exactly have a name, which is a shame, but we know already a few things about him and the many items he wants to collect. Then there's the great worm, Gormadorg. Actually, how is it pronounced? I don't remember.
Gormadrog.
Gormadrog, there you go. Gormadrog, who is supposedly awakening soon, and then bringing destruction upon the entire land, as you know.
Mhm.
Jogus grabs his book. He opens a few pages. He realizes, right, it's empty. God damn
Yeah,
it.
to everyone else is empty. Just Toga's going through his fucking blank book again. Yeah, it's Toga's.
Everyone's like, yeah, Toga's just a little bit insane, bro. He just sees like,
Just
a
a
few
little
things.
bit.
It's
that
empty.
no one
God
else-
damn.
I mean, it's not empty to you, but it's empty
No,
to.
of course. And then he looks back, and well, that's as far as extremely obvious prophecies go. There are some clues and hints, or I suppose other tales. I guess I could call them that. The talk, for example, about a certain person we know becoming this. What was it? A wolf? It was around to Vittoria.
Oh. He's like, it takes a second for him to click, like, oh, right, it was, something about white as, you think, as I go and look him up. Here it is. Yeah, was, something about monster with, monster with eyes like, the deepest lakes and, hair as white as snow. Something was supposed to be soaked in all the blood that once was, and the grounds were going to burst open and the suns fall from the sky, and apparently this creature would be standing there waiting at the very edge of it all, suppose ready to, I don't know if it's supposed to be ready to devour everything or what it's supposed to be.
As I said, some of them are a little bit more vague. Some other
Yeah.
quite descriptive, actually. But I suppose that just comes to help us.
Mm-hmm. And well, I mean, the main one, if that's what you want to call it, that we've been striving to. No, it doesn't say strive. That we've been trying to do something about is well, this Doom guy, as it were. He's looking for artifacts. We're also trying to find them. Sadly, we missed out on one that was close by. Apparently he has that one now as well.
I would say this sounds familiar.
Hmm.
I wonder what the North had to do with all of it.
Well, beats me, but two of these tales already concern the North primarily. It really is not a good look for the Vatican right now.
It is not. But I believe that what happens is it is bound to happen again. That the end of times is manifold and it is plentiful and it is cyclical. Do I truly believe that Gomadog, a worm 1,000 feet tall with wings to blot out the suns? literally walked the earth and that 6 people slayed such a worm. And that when it fell, its body became the Grajord, and that its blood became the oceans. I do not know.
Hmm.
But what I do know is that so much of history is lost, and not only our history lost in the razing of our homes, the destruction of everything we held on to, but that there are also other things at play.
Yeah, I suppose that it's true. As for Gormand Rogue, I mean, from what little I know, every day the cold fire just creeps further west, little by little.
That it does.
I've just had an idea. I say out of character.
Uh-huh.
What if Gormadrog wasn't a dragon, but a spaceship?
It's happened with the origin of this world with the fucking caretakers and their spaceship. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to happen with this.
They had like little baby spaceship. I mean like a big boy spaceship. I mean like Imperium of Man, kind of like the length of the USA spaceship.
Born in the USA.
I mean,
Possible.
yeah.
It is definitely a chance.
Just a thought. Maybe it's a Tyranid spaceship, so it's like for living as well. Bleeds.
Well, out of character, I still think the Shadow Steel is some form of Tyranid, but hey. Which has been my thought since the first time Amber described how one of those spires looked.
That is fair. That is fair.
It's because it was purple. If you made it like red, he wouldn't have thought it was.
No,
Tyrants.
it was because of
That's true.
It was because of how it looked, and that he specifically described it as almost looking biological.
That's just a picture from the book. I can't help out the way the adventure book looks.
That's sus. But I think she makes Mare makes a pretty like a decent point of like this whole thing being cyclical, and I think maybe Lawrence might interject at this point to say to her that I have seen a lot of things in my celestial guide, and what the Star Child has shown me, and also all these adventures. And I think that I agree with you in the sense that this cyclical ending of the world happens time and time again. But each and every one of those times, something pulls us back, and life continues on here. It's not a precipice into oblivion, it's an unmaking that stops just before the final act. And whether you choose to believe in my Star Child or not, I believe he is the cause. the domino that sets off the circuit that pulls the world back each and every time.
What if it is the domino piece that sends the world into the end every time, and it is only a game?
Well, every game has a ending, so we just need to find out how to end the game. It was started somehow, so it must be ended as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
I can provide no concrete proof other than my faith to your claim.
No, I suppose everyone who came before just didn't really get the right ending. If you want to look at it that way.
I mean, you could always have asked Caster.
About
Suppose we could.
But
how
I don't think.
ends?
I don't think.
Hmm.
I don't think
He's
Caster
been
has all
here.
the answers.
He's been here before when the world ended last. Well, almost ended last time, right, Emmer?
What?
Caster was here last time the world ended, right?
No.
Well, tried to end, and he was like, "No."
No.
That was a vision we had, but I don't
thought
think
that was
we know for
Jezebella.
sure that happened.
What?
No, you're thinking I'm confusing one thing with another, and I'm not, Mark.
No, Castor wasn't here. He has visions because he is a diviner, so he saw things from the same point of view I saw the world end multiple times. But none of us were there.
But that's why I'm asking Amber if Caster was there.
Yeah, she said no.
He's been on this world a couple of times, but not for the end of it.
Push things in the right direction.
Perhaps so.
So you're telling me if we just save the world this time, in another God knows how many years, the world's going to just end again? And then again?
Gonna try to end.
Well, hopefully what we are going to do is stop it from ending and then work on finding a way to stop the mechanism from doing it again. As Vittorio stated, it's probably already happened a whole lot of times. Sometimes the effects of this never-ending battle were felt throughout the entire world. Shall I refer to 30 years ago?
Yeah, but that
Some
wasn't
other-
the world ending, though. It was more just a terrible thing happening outside of anyone's understanding and control.
Isn't that the definition of a world-ending event?
Oh no, for a simpleton like myself, a world-ending event means that the world ends and that is it. There is no continuation.
As
Well,
it,
in that case, you could argue that the world has never ended before, and it is not cyclical because the world is not. We are still
Okay.
here.
Well, I'm happy with that then.
Well,
but
you
sadly,
could
that's
also,
not the truth.
Well, yes, it is. For something to end, it must be finite. It
Well-
ends. It is no longer.
But the purpose of the event is to end the world, and the purpose of whoever stopped such event is to stop the event. The fact that the world has not ended yet is because whatever heroes have fought before us managed to put a stop at it before it happened.
Yeah, so the world has never ended, is what I'm trying to say.
That is correct, I suppose.
so it's a
Oh.
cyclical.
Facts and logic.
And
There's a cyclical cycle of near ends instead.
Oh, yeah, we're
well,
discussing
I-
semantics when we have 4
I-
years left to live.
Yeah. Look, Ilori, we are just trying to, see if you would be up for working together in some extent. Do you know? try and stop this from happening.
What extent is that?
Well, we have had a thought about it and realized that perhaps we are not the only ones that have a slight interest in surviving more than the next couple of years. And so, after we arrive in Altenheim, Toka's gonna shudders a little bit.
Ilmar's ears also go
Oh,
into the
no.
horizontal position.
Yeah.
She doesn't look very immune.
Actually, you know what? Toka's ears do the same because they're also pointy and long.
Yeah.
When we get there, we plan on doing a few things, but overall, we want to, well, join strength with other people like-minded, like us, who want to start building something. We are not going to be able to fight one army, let's say even multiple of them, if that's the finale that is waiting for us. We might be somewhat powerful now, maybe even stronger in the future, but that doesn't mean that we'll be able to take the entire burden of the world on our own shoulders. And so we are seeking people to help us, people we can fight together with to stop whatever is about to happen. I guess multiple things if you want to see it that way. And we have to start from somewhere. And we know that you know that we know that you know that we know what we know.
Because you nod is like, yeah, when he said.
What have I done?
Evil, incomprehensible evil. That's what you've done.
Evidently gobless.
And so speak plainly.
And so we need your strength. We don't have a base, we don't have a capital, we don't have the means to fight anything yet. But we need, first of all, the people. If we can gather enough allies, then together we'll find the resources, and then the fight will come one day. But in that eventuality, we will be prepared. In the eventuality we are alone and resourceless, we will not, and we will fail to stand against whatever it's waiting at the end of this path.
Persuasion.
Oh boy. Actually,
May I assist, as I've taken part in this conversation?
Sure.
I need to
You
figure
are
out something.
assisted.
Hold on.
I don't remember if there's any.
Come on, Tokus, with your -7 to charisma,
Yeah,
paired with
pretty
my
much.
advantage, you have this in the bag.
I am telling you I do not, but I'll try my best.
Fine. The gods are on your side.
Okay.
I am here.
Okay, let's go. Persuasion.
Remember, obviously the DC is lowered because of the gun, right?
The gun.
The gun is a pretty nice gun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you needed a dirty 20 and like you can't make it, so.
No, that was private. What did you roll? What did you roll?
Oh.
What did you roll? Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Logic.
DC
God
20.
is good. And I am
Absolute facts and logic.
facts and logic.
Ilmara stares you down until it becomes a little bit uncanny, you know, like the situation where someone just like stares at you and you stare at them and nobody really says anything.
My ears go even more flat. Horizontal.
As she stares you down, something. You see like a bit of movement in her eyes, which are normally this almost like a blank expanse of white, and you see this pinprick of a pupil expand until Ilmara actually has dark pupils
Baleful eye
at a
appears.
normal
Shoots
at
me.
a normal humanoid size.
Damn.
Humanoid. Oh,
Oh.
she's not an esoterical being outside her reach anymore. I look up expectantly.
In the north lies the wrath that sweeps from west to uttermost east. Their oath shall drive them, and yet betray them, and even snatch away the very treasures that they have sworn to pursue. To evil end shall all things turn that begin well, and by treason of kin unto kin shall this come to pass. For their blood renders blood, and beyond this land their kin have dwelt in death's shadow. No sickness nor age will assail them, but slain they may be, and slain they shall be, by weapon and by the torment of grief they have stricken upon their own.
As you would say, speaking plainly,
It is what every diviner has said for 5 decades.
Douglas's ears flop down a little bit.
what do you make of it? Or at least what do you think that means?
I do not know which north they mean. At the very beginning, I would believe that this prophecy pertained to us, because our blood renders blood, and we did not stand by our kin and believe them, or believe in ourselves when they said that we could take down humans. But perhaps the north is somewhere else, and perhaps the betrayal is someone else's. Don't worry, I have it all written down, Ferris.
Bless, thank you. I don't. I couldn't keep up with the speed of light.
You offer me incredibly little. Not a place to stay, or money to eat.
Wouldn't need money. if I
Well,
was you.
I suppose that's something we're working on. What I can offer you right now is knowledge, I suppose. You did show an interest in the caretaker, am I correct?
What about the far better friendship you'll gain? Sorry, there's like an awkward thumbs up.
Ilmari turns to you. You see the ears turn down even further. It could be stolen for all I care.
Whoa, I like you.
Once we've actually managed to find a base of operations, or whatever you would like to call it, you know, I suppose you would be one of the first to know.
Well, if I could get my money back from Haltenholm.
I tell you this. I need to get word out about my lack of success.
Wouldn't call it lack of success. I honestly think you learned a lot more than you would have if you fucked around and found out, as it were.
Perhaps. I need to get this word out. After that, I can travel with you. I'll not perform any work for you because you're not paying me.
Tokus
And
nods.
I will stay only so long as I think that this is of any value to me in any way.
That's alright. I suppose it's supposed to be like this. There wouldn't be any reason to stay with us if it well, if there was no benefit. Nonetheless, that would be of great help. Are you going to be alright once word comes out that you weren't successful in your mission of retrieving weapons of mass destruction?
Why do you think I would not be alright?
Well, usually people that seek out weapons of mass destruction don't really take lightly to, bad news.
And who is going to do anything to me?
I'm not really sure. I don't know if you have a boss or if your own boss, I suppose.
My boss is an entire city.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
I don't believe you fear punishment for failing a quest.
no, of course not. Though, I guess it depends on the nature of it. Nonetheless, if you say that you'll be alright, then at least I'm glad to hear that. We won't be out of Altenheim for a bit, and in any case, I can always contact you if we do any strange movement.
That's good.
Well,
Perhaps I should, fear that if I send word and I travel with you guys at night, I get plucked out of my bedroll by the skinwalker himself. Get strung up on a tree.
Tokus thinks about
There's
it for a moment.
mirth. There's mirth dancing in her eyes.
Tokus thinks about it for a moment.
that's a very real threat.
I wouldn't worry about it. I tend to be pretty good at keeping watch. I'd see it coming.
Oh, are you?
I'd say with a
Before
shitty
or
ding
after
ring.
you have fallen asleep?
The sleep is actually something that I've come to realize is a
Abnormality, yes.
hyper-concentrated state of heightened senses.
Cyrus will have a shitty and put a hand on Vincent's shoulder and says, and even when he's asleep, he'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, you're gonna make me throw up. I'm gonna like move his hand.
I wonder what it looks up there for you. She says, like squinting her eyes. If it's just some sort of pile of all the things that you see and have heard it all the time, and you just kind of like dig around in it to find what you need.
Well, me or him?
Yeah, me and Darius just look at each other with back at like, is he talking about me or you?
In this world, elves don't trance the same way they do in like Forgotten Realms or something. The place that you enter in a trance is more like, it's almost like a lucid dreaming state, a place that you yourself build up. And so it can have any shape or size, and a lot of elves use that, use it as a way of categorizing all of their thoughts. That's how they keep memory stored for literal centuries. So you could imagine maybe a scholarly elf just taking all their memories, putting them to paper, and their trancing space would be a giant library with books on everything, like every subject, and they would literally just in their trance pull out a book and begin reading. It's like, ah yes, that was this thing that I did like 178 years ago. When I learned how to do flower arrangements,
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
would
she's
not be
implying
me.
that your trancing space is like some sort of like dump, like you just take all your things that you've ever seen in your life, and it's just like a massive mountain of like garbage, and then you just
You
pull
live in a
things out of
pile of
it.
shit.
You should call your mind palace garbage.
Wow.
Yes, it's just like you sleep so
forgivable.
much. I made out even a mind palace.
It's bold of you to assume that I even have anything stored up there. It's just empty space. Joke's on you.
Cyrus kind of looks at Vincent like he's just dissed himself.
I'll just smile and think that it is a positive thing.
Ilmara is like perplexed. She's not sure if she should laugh or if this is like a sad situation.
Did you just call yourself stupid?
No, I called myself
empty-headed.
Yeah, I guess that is stupid, huh?
Free of the burden of thoughts.
Yeah, that sounds better. I am free of burdens of thinking.
I don't know
I don't
if I
think you're gonna
admire
save this
you
one, Vincent.
or that I pity you for being a creature of pure instinct.
I think a little bit of both.
It's a good place.
The lonely gunslinger.
I'm sure the acoustics are great.
What?
Maybe they are. Maybe I should invent a cello in my space.
I can teach you how to play.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have the intellect to be able to play an instrument.
You just gotta have the feeling, the heart, and the dexterity of fingers.
Oh, dexterous. Wow, that I am.
You good with your fingers, Vincent?
Sorry, I'm just gonna like punch him on the shoulder. You don't need to make. God.
Regardless.
I'm glad we've managed to come to some sort of arrangement anyway. I'm glad that you see some use in sticking around.
Some more than others.
I guess so.
Oh. That went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, well. She puts on this hard exterior, but I knew she would come around.
I am still free to change my mind, you know, like these thoughts that you are having, I think they belong in your empty space mind balance. And this should not be like blurted out to the world.
It would take up the view. I don't want anything bulking the way.
The view, eh?
Yes, Zarius, the view. Have you got a comment itching?
No. No, Vincent, I do not.
I have a couple, but I don't want to bulk up your view.
Good. How very thoughtful of you.
Elmara, besides having your creature almost, push off one of our party members into a pit and somewhat indirectly leading to me dying, it was great having you around. Azarius will give her a knowing look, thinking back about the conversation we've had that we will never speak about.
She will also give you a nod. With that, you have Ilmara.
Hey.
Plus one! Is this like in Final Fantasy where now we can like swap out characters and Larry can like become a playable character?
Yeah.
I can't believe we got our technically speaking, first reinforcement character. This is great. I'm proud of
Wesley can reinforce people. He's really good at it.
He sounded so sad.
He's really good at it.
Wesley is really good at it.
He is. I more meant after we sat down and talked about what we were gonna do when getting allies and stuff. That's what I meant.
Time.
Alright. So before we go to the bullet, if there's anything else you want to say to her, think of it now. Otherwise, we can move on after we've had a short break where I go to the toilet real quick.
Very well.
As Sarius leaves, he will just say loudly, and don't worry, the tales of the lone gunslinger will spread far and wide. Very dramatically.
Dang. That is
I'm so
understandable.
sorry.
Poor Ilmari. Can't believe Zarius is bullying her.
That's not bullying. She sounds like a badass in the song. Excuse you.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally, well, to be fair, she's like an avenging kill her, but she sounds cool.
That is good. Damn, and then we're gonna go fight a bullet. And out of character, I guess for those that missed, the armor that belonged to Corvilia's champion, to Threx, is it's +1 studded leather, and then if you are Corvilia's champion, you can cast Fire Shield once per day as an action. So, you know, in character Vittoria wanted to return the belt buckle because had Corvilia's emblem on it, but apparently the belt buckle is attached to the entire armor. So, yeah,
I gotta return the armor. It's not gonna be worth much because people can't use it anyways.
Exactly.
So, I guess it'll be just a nice gesture to do.
Yeah, that's at least what I figure. To be honest.
I still need to look at the item, the thing from Jace.
Yeah, I believe I pinged both you and White. So if you just look for mentions.
So here's the actual.
No. I know the cup. It's just I need to look at how expensive it is.
I see. You saying, Brandon?
Oh, the action plan for the bullet. So we go in, we just burst everything at once. Action surge, highest level spellcasters. Absolutely nuke this thing, and off we go.
You say as it literally can just surprise us if it just hides underground.
We surprise it. We set the bait. It comes out. Tokas blasts it with a nuke. We jump from the shadows. Action surge.
Wait. Yes, we jump from the shadows. Of this creature that doesn't rely on eyesight.
We are completely still to avoid tremor sets. And as it comes out to take the bait, Tokas blasts it, and in that time, it's got whiplash. It doesn't know where it is. We jump out from the rocks, stabby a couple of times. Dunzo.
Oh yeah. That's
flawless plan.
I wouldn't call it flawless. It's straightforward. Is at least I'll give it that. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how many options we have here.
What's good bait for a bullet? Can we just like?
I can make over a long wrist. I can make a wind up toy that will pretty much move in one direction. So my plan is let's just make a thick fucking fat one, and I'm gonna just make it walk over the den of the bones. And
yes,
it's gonna like walk in circles. So it's gonna stay there for like 24 hours until the bullet gets annoyed and starts attacking it.
I love that.
And then as soon as it comes out, fucking the world, and then we kill it. I had a plan of spraying it with mimic glue, but Amber nuked the plan down, so that's not gonna go. It was smart plan. I was chemically prepared to demonstrate that my idea was completely applicable, and then you said it can't be done, and I felt so sad because I got shot down.
Man, it's like West Marches all over again.
This time, yeah, exactly. You got it right.
I'm truly an abuser of you guys.
Gaslighter, gatekeeper.
Literally don't let you do anything fun.
Gabe abuser.
Yes, if only you were a Gabe blighter yourself.
If only I was, but alas, I am but a normal peasant. Crunch.
I'm back.
You're my favorite peasant, Gabe, don't worry.
Thank you. Very nice.
Favorite
What
peasant.
did you say?
Did we also, as a group, agree on getting the 100 gold instead of the item?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And I'll
I
add
do like
10
100
platinum.
gold pieces.
Technically, it's 500 gold pieces total. Is it one? It was 100 each, right?
Yeah, it was 100 each.
Oh, I can buy my cart and then not be poor. I'm so happy.
I can buy my cart and still have half my wealth left.
I can buy a hat.
Do it. It's right there. It's yours.
Emperor, I buy the crown.
Okay, you can buy the crown.
Oh, Ember, if you are here, I would like to ask, how expensive is that cup?
You have to
Tyranny
roll
is
for
not
it.
for sale.
3d6.
86?
Mhm.
All right. Is
Higher
low
is
good
worse
or
for
high
you.
good?
Low is
So-
good.
Low is good. Here you go. That's okay. That's 9. That's
Oh, you got my roll.
Hmm.
You got my roll.
I mean, 9's pretty okay, right? That's below average.
It's
Uh-huh.
over for you, Mark.
Yeah, it's over. Really? For real?
Double check what it's worth, what it's doing. Okay.
So 900 gold pieces then.
Almost.
No. 100 gold is yours.
100 gold, and it's just an item that if I would do what, it gives you +1 performance.
If you're incorporated into it, yeah.
So basically, you
Oh,
need to
that's pretty cool.
play music and then take a sip, or
No, you know what? You play music, but you put the cup in
play
front
music.
of you like those street musicians that ask
No,
for money,
no,
and you
okay.
shake it like maracas when there's enough coins
Oh.
in it.
I'll spend the 100 gold that we just got on the cup.
I know what you can do. You can be like, you can call attention to yourself, raise the cup to the wind, look like you're snatching the wind, then listen into the cup. The wind I have caught. It sings a song. I will now play said song. Intense banjo music.
Triangle music. Bing.
Yeah, I'll be like an artist that stops every moment and then takes a sip and then continues.
That will just nuke your performance because you keep interrupting your music.
No. After every song, you take a sip.
That was like a small brain idea.
But I think there's some cool things you could do with it.
Yeah.
I don't have to suffer to actually give the money because I don't. I'm over my gold limit still.
I'm still fine, guys.
yeah.
I am over my gold limit. Yeah.
Can you imagine like the ones for in Altenheim? Seriously, like he goes to pay for a meal, and then as soon as the coin leaves his hand, he's like, oh my heart. Oh, I need more
And
money.
I'll just fucking deck the guy that I just gave the gold to and then take it back.
Yeah. Amber, I
So
think
we've agreed on taking 100 gold, yes?
Yes.
I
And then the
I'll get 200 gold.
believe so. Yeah.
And then the additional 34 golden pieces and 6 silver.
Yes. So
And then you'll get 234 gold.
and 6.
How much time has been
Wait,
passing
200?
since I wasn't
I see.
here?
100
much
plus
time
100.
Oh yeah. How much time has passed since we got back?
Less than a
A day.
day, I
I'm
think.
going
Yeah.
to subtract a gold in advance, and I'm gonna subtract 2 gold to fill up my ration box.
Yeah, bitch, you better fucking pay for your rations and your lifestyle right now. Pay me 1 gold.
Yeah, I did.
All of you, pay me.
No.
I will
Okay.
also, like I will regularly
starve.
do,
I will
feed my
tax
greyfish.
I will
I will do simple tax evasion. I refuse.
activate.
Why do I have 1 electrum piece? I don't know where this came from.
Either that's how you're keeping.
I'm
No, I
rich.
think that's how you're keeping track of your emperor coin, right?
Ah yes, emperor piece.
I think so.
1 emps.
At least that's what I remember, because I don't think we found any actual.
My most
Electrum.
valuable coin, the Emperor coin.
Yeah.
The imps. I mean, emps.
I mean, it's one of the oldest coins on this planet, so like, you know, worth.
It's mine.
Value. Time to be a coin collector. If I die, I'm making a goblin, and I'm making him a coin collector. He doesn't
I'm
have,
playing
like,
a
loads-
basically goblin if I die.
If it doesn't actually have loads of gold, it just has like only gold pieces that are like unique and low mint percentiles, so that they're very rare.
To the right collector, this is worth 10 times the price. You say the general store, and the woman's like, "Sir, it's just one gold piece. Like, I can't accept the value of trade goods like that." I'm rich.
Dong.
The Stargazers, I can't afford to hire anyone. Also, Stargazers, I'm rich.
It's okay, you know, if and when she joins us and we're doing stuff and she wants to, you know, help out, then yeah, then she can probably get paid.
Pay her over my dead body. I mean, yeah, sure, we can pay.
Compare
I'll do it.
your dead body. Sure.
I'll help you.
She can
I'll help you
fly.
along.
Over Vincent's dead body. Yeah, she'll help Vincent along with that.
Wait, what the hell? Wait,
can I get-
guys,
That's what she was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get paid in platinum pieces?
No.
Okay.
I think you're stuck until I guess our second trip to Graffendam, and maybe we can exchange some coins.
Yeah, I'm paying none of you in platinum. It's all gold.
Yeah.
No. Well, then I'll subtract 10 platinum and add 100 gold because I did it in platinum. But I also paid 100 gold, so.
I will keep the gold because it looks big number. Make brain cells happy.
We have no choice, so.
Oh, I imagine now in Vincent's mind palace, he's just like sitting on the beach. Sometimes he listens to the seashell memory, and sometimes he's like, "Oh my god, a nickel!"
But
He put it there himself. He's like, "Oh my god, so lucky."
By the way, Brandon, do you want to know something really funny? If you're in your inventory and you know. It and let it go to 0. Take a look at your carrying capacity. And then add the number back and then see how much it increases.
I see. Well, luckily for me, I'm carrying fuck all, so I'm miles. I am miles away from encumbrance.
That's excellent.
Well, I have 3 pencils on me.
Damn, that's a steal.
I'm not just dexterous. I'm more than averagely strong.
That is good.
I'm sexuous.
Victoria is also more than averagely strong.
Yeah, you're significantly more than averagely strong.
I am below average strong.
Yes,
I am surprisingly. I am also pretty strong now.
An
Yes.
item arrived into my box. That's amazing.
Yeah, I put the spectacles in there.
I
I'm
had
gonna
it,
put the hat in there.
I am Balenciaga.
Hey guys, it's bullet time.
Yes.
So, Amber, we're in
Let's
front of the pit.
do it. All right, Amber, we teleport. Here's the plan.
I don't know
Okay.
if you heard about my lore plan.
No.
I
Right.
take
Well,
Vasily with me because I
Ah, my glasses.
can't.
Oh, they're there.
He can't be trusted to be alone. Actually, wait. Is my father still here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
I say
Lawrence.
Hello, father. I'm back. It was a nice
There's
trip.
a lovely lady from from Castanella here.
What did you tell her, Dad?
I talked about the weather, about the home, about all the heretics here.
I love heretics.
And then I told her to have a good day.
Excellent. And in mentioning the heretics, you didn't talk about picks up Vasily, a plushie. This one.
Why would I talk about him?
Excellent. Good job,
I
Dad.
just wanted to know. He puts a hat on your shoulder. I just wanted to know in Castanella, love has no color and no shape.
Oh, bless him.
Aww.
It's an emotion. Why would it?
He squeezed your shoulder. Exactly.
Well said, son.
This is like, I'm sorry, Dad. I grew up in a different culture. I don't understand what you're talking about. I regularly have these moments with my colleagues. They're just so French.
I mean, what?
Whoa, calm down, Italy. Italians aren't exactly well received.
No, better no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I bring Vasily with me. How many days left until my father leaves here forever, and I feel sad?
What?
Your father will leave like when you guys are ready to leave the mountain. They will just split ways with you.
Oh, so nice.
Ah, bless. Okay. Um, where'd my sheet go? Oh no. Lawrence. I have no idea what my dad is into.
Your mom.
Amber, that is true. That is, you got me there.
You have a mother.
I do.
Just wanting to know this. Like, I don't know. I don't. You didn't ask, but like, you have a mother.
I know I have a mother. I just,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
I just don't know if it's okay to talk about her. I don't want to make Dad upset because it's like, damn, I miss your mom.
I mean, he misses her, but he will see her soon. So.
That's true. I will.
Do you know what her name is?
I don't. Then don't rip off one of my family's name.
Why? Her name is Paula.
Okay. Thank you. If you said Gina, I would have ended your
Your mother is called Gina. Do you like it? Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Reference, Amber got to pick Lawrence's last name. But she made me pick it by proxy without me realizing what I was picking. And I was like, so I gave my my mother's maiden name. Well, actually,
I just asked what name you liked, and you were like, "Yeah, I like this name." I'm like, "Okay."
no, I just said it like, actually, it kind of sounds like this. Do you think that's a good idea? I was like, does that align? I thought you were writing some like story or something, and I thought it'd be a cool thing to see, and then it's just me. It's me, Barry.
Sorry.
It's fine. Seeds are sown. I don't have many cool little trinkets with me, but I will give my father one of my wind-up miniatures because I think it was a cool thing that I found. Here we go, Dad. Goodbye now. I don't know which ones I have left.
Wait, which ones of what?
Remember the wind-up miniatures I got?
I don't think you got rid of any of them.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, then you have them all.
Didn't you give one away?
There was a purple worm. There was a tool.
2 on-cakes, I think.
And 2 on-cakes.
I think. Did you give
I gave
one
to
away?
Vasily, didn't I?
I mean, maybe, but I'm thinking of another
Sure I
occasion.
did.
Wasn't it maybe back with the Dragon Tinkerer?
No, I didn't give him any of my stuff.
You probably gave one to Vasily. I don't know which one though.
I told him to pick one he liked. Maybe he picked the Chul. Vasily pick a Chul. One of 2 on-kegs.
Purple worm.
Or a purple worm. He picks a purple worm? Okay. I will, I will give my, I don't know. So, Dad, which one do you like? Hold up an on-keg. On-kegs, and I hold up the Chul.
He looks at the on-cakes and he says, "Oh, this one looks like the little insects at home."
I give it to him.
All right.
And then I
You will
give him the other
gracefully
one,
accept
and I say, they mate for life.
it. Is that true, Lawrence?
I don't know. I was
You will
one of
hold
these
both of
creatures.
them.
If I was this ugly, I would mate for life.
Damn.
Damn.
That was real mean. Alright. He holds both of them to his chest.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
write this down. You're welcome, Father. Okay.
Father.
Father.
I don't want to call him by his name. It's kind of not okay.
Yeah, you know, I mean, father is good enough because you know, it's been too short of a time to go dad. Probably.
One purple worm.
Vasily chooses the purple worm because it looks like a purple worm.
Dad.
That's correct.
Yeah, it looks like a purple worm.
Okay. Well, now that I've bonded with my father again, I will.
Get ready to
Yeah.
get heated.
We'll go now on this.
I have given him.
Onwards to
I-
unchanging lands.
I have given him something to remember me by.
Take my long rest. There we go.
Remember me.
And then
Let's go kill ourselves a bullet.
Let's
Go
go!
kill
I hope it doesn't
ourselves.
straight up jump out of the air to eat some kind of weird gnome out of nowhere.
I
why are we
imagine.
killing this bullet? Lawrence asks as we begin heading there. Why are we killing this creature again? I
I
don't
look at
remember.
Because Togus believes that under it is another piece of the thing he found in the chest.
The heart of the Rune Titan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here on a quest for
Pretty much.
reasons of the human heart, Lawrence says, not wanting to say greed.
To kill the wildlife. That's done nothing to us yet.
Kill innocent wildlife. Emma, do you have a handout for the crown?
I don't think I have a handout for it yet. Cause like I don't make a handout for things anymore unless you guys explicitly take them. Otherwise, it's just extra space in my.
That's
I explicitly
fair.
take it.
I have also explicitly taken both the Heartstone and
I have
the-
a picture for it. You can put it on the handout.
Oh, give me a handout. I'll detail it. I'll color it in and everything.
Okay. We'll make a handout for you, and you can
Call
figure it out
me
yourself.
Excellent. Shrexcellent.
Crown of the. I don't actually.
Fate
Mad
spinner.
King.
Fate spinner.
Yes.
Crown of the Mad King.
Is it consumable?
Hmm.
Is it a
Equipment.
bauble? Is it equipment? It's under equipment.
Remember me.
Nut bluster ammunition? I just read that as nut bluster.
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah. I mean,
In a
you,
way.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you can use it for
Some
that.
Dreamlanders had it, but the people who had it, most of them are dead, so it's fine.
That's
It's crazy. when it happens.
Just kidding, it's not true. Or is it?
Where?
I'm just adding the picture.
why are you adding the picture? What has the picture done to you?
I'm just having a hard time with it. That's why I had to add it.
Oh, okay. Don't at me.
Oh my god! I just saw what the stone can actually do.
You can throw it and skip it across water.
No, I thought if you
that's
use
pretty
if you use the charges of the fiend, it would just be like after all charges were used, it would just be released back into the hells. But nah,
No.
the soul is shredded.
Yeah.
It's destroyed.
Yeah.
Imagine like dying and finally making your way up the ladder in the hells after eons, and this guy immediately traps you in a
You
rock.
can
and
you can put the
your
text
soul's
in this handout, Lawrence.
I would, but I
I
can't edit
somehow
it.
feel no sympathy towards the
Oh, wait.
spirits of demons and devils being shredded.
There you go. I've given you ownership.
Beepity bomb.
Bippity, bippity, bippity,
It
bop.
weighs like 2 pounds, like half a pound. A
Okay.
pound.
Okay.
There we go, pound. It's not a
Okay.
big crown. All right, so
Roll initiative.
onwards to the next part. I mean, we might as well.
Then we skip to the good part.
Let's see what we encounter.
Da,
Is this-
da, da.
Are we just Pokemon wild grass encounter doing this shit?
No, that's Mario. Never mind.
Stop. Alright, the Den of Bones. Sorry, I'd already archived this page, so I have to
Unbelievable.
toggle
Yeah, doing
navigation.
that thing that players
Well-
never do, going back and doing something.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, they said that they would go back and do it like 6 months ago. So
Well-
someone else kept putting fucking world-ending events in our tail every fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
wake
true.
up, go.
stop
guys,
bitching, or I
guys.
increase the CR for each word that comes out of your mouth.
This is true tyranny.
Okay.
Like,
And,
freedom
Are you
of
blaming?
word
Why are you
tyranny.
blaming Amber? It's clearly the chaos that has done this.
So that was
Yeah,
9
you're
extra
right.
CRs right there, Gabe, for all those fucking words you just said.
So
Can
you're
I
saying
still-
that the
can I
components
still
are even more
retreat?
valuable now?
Can I still retreat, Amber? Can I still say, yo,
19
It's
extra
too-
CR.
It's like a munchkin. She pulled a card after you decided to help, and you can't back out.
Yeah,
In
That's
the-
it.
in my-
The CR is not changing. The bullet is changing from a blue into a black bullet.
In my defense, I've only been part of the party after you guys found this thing, so this is the
The
first time I'm
soul
seeing
shred.
it.
well, that's fair enough.
The change is the soul shredding, Gabe.
Fuck yeah, soul damage. I'm all there for
Soul
it.
damage.
I'm all there for it.
All right.
Uh,
I remember.
Amber, so that
me.
you are aware as well, we're bringing with the entire armor of Corellia's champion to return it.
Yeah, you may.
I'm also bringing Vasily.
Why are you bringing Vassal?
Yes.
I'm not going to fight, but I will stay there with you, I guess.
Who said I want you to fight? I barely
don't
fight
know.
Vasily. I just heal people that do fight.
I don't heal people, Lawrence. I'm not a healer.
Did I say that you were supposed to? No, you're
I
just
don't
supposed
know.
to
I don't
sit-
know what you want from me.
It just is it so much to ask for you to be here? If you don't want to come, you can just go home, I guess. Sorry.
Vasily doesn't want to spend time with Lawrence. That's kind of sad.
Evidently.
Yeah.
That's not it, Lawrence.
If you want
You-
accepting I'm
Really
your
in,
worst,
uh,
you don't deserve me at my best.
In Vasily's defense, you never even gave him the option. You just forced him.
That's true.
The relationship is a two-way street, White.
He is correct.
This relationship is not. And this is
Oh.
a fantasy game, so I'm gonna live out my fantasies. Thank you very much.
That is some dark fantasy.
It's a
Dominating the
dark
relationship.
fantasy.
Unfortunately,
This is 100% my favorite Vasily token.
cheeky little pup.
This is my boyfriend. And you will do as I say.
Damn,
Oh
look at that
my
hottie.
life.
Look at that hottie right there. It's almost like it's like a Baron, but also what is his name again?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. For copyright reasons, I don't know.
I
White's
forgot his
bottom
name.
lip.
Mm.
Have you actually forgot his name?
Wish I knew what his name is.
Nah. You mean that's Vasily? What do you mean what his name is?
Oh,
I don't know why I don't there's no longer roll up.
I cast my spell of good healing juice. I ask my vampire to. That's him.
My vampire.
My.
I will sit here on this ledge and I will look at you and cheer you on.
Thank you. I give him. I put my calligrapher supplies next to him, which he may use. I tell him not to touch this bottle, because that's where I keep my invisible ink.
So that's clearly the bottle he's gonna touch.
Is there any other orders you want to give him, Lawrence?
If he starts acting up, you may push him into the bone pit. I can heal him afterwards.
Which one?
Your choice.
At least you got an option with that one.
Wow, I don't.
I mean, I don't see your girlfriend here with us.
Well, that's because I don't have one.
Oh, really? Now you seem awfully chummy with her. Oh, please stay with us, Ilmare. We'd love to get your opinion.
What do you mean, where's Zarius? Where's Vincent?
Is it the snarky elf?
Yes,
I'm
it
right
is the
here.
snarky elf.
Oh.
On Vincent.
You should have heard those two.
I just
Like
want you to know
two
that I never have.
lovers
Those
that have
quotes are
married
purely made up.
for years.
My favorite novels have the enemies to lovers.
Is that what it's called? Can't read much-
Yes, it is.
much fiction.
Can we just kill this stupid bullet and get out of here?
You don't want to talk about your love life. You really do. You remind me of a more aggressive version of Kristoff. Do you bake by any chance?
Who though? It's Kristoff.
I knew.
A friend of mine from Nova Stoya.
Just a little baker
Right. Let's
with
just
no
find this
game,
bullet.
no game whatsoever.
His defiant
Find
character
this
trait is no
bullet.
game.
So I can put my halberd through its face.
What
You should-
You have a lot of like pent up aggression inside of you.
You should jump in that pit over there. Vincent.
I give Vasily a lantern.
He holds the lantern.
Okay.
This
Maximize magic. Quadruple.
Okay, how much?
this at the start
Okay, how
of the
much?
day.
How many feet?
Quadruple it.
Yeah, how many?
Oh, what are those effects? Jesus.
It's Toka's cast.
Epilepsy.
Stop him.
Stop stopping, guys.
Nah, I mean, like, I'm just gonna stand here and wait while you guys do your fucking Einzone goal, like, buffing ritual or something. How many feet does this thing?
Great time, magic
I'm
resistance.
checking.
production.
Please, I'm checking, Amber. Give me a second.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting really, like, riled up because Toka's spell just keeps going.
He's
Great time resistance.
It's not
Major
stopping.
clairvoyance.
240 feet.
If they keep casting, I guess I have
Yeah.
Which
20,000 AC now.
What?
It keeps adding 13 to my AC, so now I have 572 AC. 585, 598.
Imagine just him buffing armor and he casts like 300 spells and it's just that like
Boost.
Oh no, Vincent, we're not watching hentai. Why are
No.
you saying that?
whoa.
Alright, there you go, 240
Why are
feet.
you saying that like you
I-
somehow recognize where that's from?
Because that's
Yeah,
from High School
literally.
DxD and I perfectly recognize.
We all recognize what it is. It's useless.
I don't know, you guys.
All the homies.
Stop!
Please watch High School
Know
DxD.
this. Me and the boys have often come together to watch High School DxD.
Yeah, we often come
what?
to
Cultured individuals.
Oh my
of
god.
Oh my
exceptional
God.
strength.
Oh,
This is not okay.
I mean, we watched it right after High School of the Dead, but it didn't.
It
really
somehow
live
wasn't,
up
like,
to-
matching, you know?
These
Oh,
fucking
no,
high
don't-
schoolers,
Don't
goddamn.
get me started on High School Dead because it's I'm not going to because I can talk about that for 2 hours.
I
So we
watched
won't.
I watched a part of that. I watched a part of High School of the Dead. I
No,
didn't
no,
like it
no.
very
The
much,
thing
though.
is, High School of the Dead is actually like a phenomenal zombie genre thing, but then it's just fucking hentai into it, and I'm like, no.
No, it's not. Mark just doesn't
It's not
appreciate good
hentai.
literature
We
and
watched
stuff.
all of it great. Like, we started with High School of the Dead, then High School DxD, and then immediately naturally into JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
As
Ah,
a
yes.
group of
Mhm.
perfectly straight men that are interested
Yeah.
in the average Japanese high schooler.
Ugh.
How can we be more like them?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just looked at Jotaro and we were like, that could be us. But here we
Yeah,
are.
it could be.
But here we are at a bone pit.
A bullet.
Yeah,
bone
I'm
pit.
just I realize this creature is also archived, so I have to unarchive it.
Whoa.
He's still
Unarchive
here.
it so we can archive it.
Like,
Ah!
I mean, you know, it's fine. You
Maybe at the end of the day, I will be archiving all of you.
don't... Mhm.
Impossible.
Ooh,
We are
saucy.
going to save the world. We can't.
Ilmara waits for you guys to come back, but you never do.
Really fast.
It'd be fucking sad if we went all the way down to the Black Cathedral and we came all the way back up, survived everything we did to then die to a fucking bullet.
Well,
Let
you
me say
know,
that this
Hilarious.
No,
bullet,
girly, this is not a bullet.
this is not just a normal bullet, and it's a boulet.
It's
The
a bullet.
bullet.
It's
Hey,
French
French,
and
and we
bullet.
hate French, so we don't say
Oh,
bullet.
I cast guidance on
I
myself.
apologize. I didn't know the boulet. It was French.
Bullet.
This is not a normal bullet. It has
Must be from the bonnet
No.
pite.
Actually, scratch that. I cast guidance on Tokas.
Guidance.
Because I want him to go
Okay.
first in initiative.
I'm not gonna use the guidance. Thank you very much.
Oh, Michelle, guidance.
Okay, well, the moment it gets to my turn, I'm going to break this spell. I hope you know. Because I'm going to immediately cast Arcane Alteration.
Just beam it, Lawrence. Just use like fucking Giga Light Blast and just disintegrate it.
That's the plan.
Light a blast to this.
You're not ready for my Biden blast.
Biden
No,
blast.
trust me, Tokas, I am ready for it.
Oh, Obama, you have to fuse into
Biden blast.
Obama.
Biden blaster.
Obama these nuts.
Alright, if you guys are ready, then I am
I'm
ready.
I'm ready.
You are once again standing around a pit
I do that.
of bones. A gargantuan skull and a skeletal hand push up and above the surface of this many, many feet diameter pit, which is filled with the bones of monsters and humanoids alike. There is a cloud of dust that hangs above the pit, slowly swirling particles of bones and dust around. What do you do?
Well, Amber, I have a pretty little surprise, as I can do.
Palm.
No, I mean yes, but also, as I can do so because I am such a rock gnome. I made a wind-up toy. It's, I believe, in my racial features, indeed. Let me find where Tinker is. There you go. Clockwork toy, animal, monster, person, frog, mouse, yada yada yada. And I'd like to make it extra thick, extra dense in mass, so that it makes a lot of vibrations. And I specifically wired it to walk in circles. And so I'm gonna grab the toy, and I'm gonna wind it up, and I'm gonna throw it in the pit, and I'm gonna make it walk around and tell everyone to be on guard, as the monster might come out anytime soon.
Alright, it's still a
Is-
tiny clockwork device. Yes.
It's pretty good. I mean,
Formidable.
It's
I-
pretty good
Very
for something that will literally just die from touching it.
Oh.
hey, now you don't need to add people like that. It's
I
no,
was-
it's
I was
no
gonna-
requirement.
ask if it is possible for us to try and stealth by, moving quietly and get in position.
Yeah, true.
I am going to say no.
No.
You guys have been standing right next to this pit,
Yeah.
like casting every single spell on the fucking planet's surface.
Yep.
Right next to it.
That is what I thought.
Gatekeeping, unbelievable.
No,
Gatekeep,
no,
girl
it's not,
boss.
it's not gatekeeping. It's 110% fair.
No, gatekeeping.
You could have
Yeah,
whispered it.
well,
Enhancer. Magic shield.
God, fuck.
Booster.
Greater magical energy.
False life.
The guru of rife is
Lie.
death.
Bless of the magic caster. Infinity wall. Magic ward.
Alberto to the
Holy
face.
life essence. Greater full potential. Oh.
Very well.
Alright.
This is the better one.
You
I have a
throw
perfect
this
battle
clockwork
music.
toy into the pit.
Yes, I'm gonna make it walk around the pit so that it makes some noise.
Okay, it can't. Do you throw it like further into the pit, or do you like just put it in the pit?
No, I just like from where I am, I'm just gonna make it go into the pit. It can walk on its own.
Okay, it waddles into the pit and falls into the bones.
Yeah, and then it's
And
gonna
then
keep
begin to
moving.
dig through the bones because the bones are not actually a solid
Yes!
surface.
Good,
And it
great.
just like waddles as it slowly like sinks down into the the mass below.
Great. Even more propagation of tremor.
What?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What am I not allowed to have a chuckle?
No, it's fucking
What
legal.
it's for.
No, just in general.
Okay. Oh, I accidentally made the bot go in the wrong channel. Don't go there, please. I don't
Bots
remember what
come
channel this
back!
is. Oh, there we go. The ground quakes beneath your feet as a line of, like literally like the Red Sea parting, a line of bones begins to concave inward, zipping across the bone pit and towards the toy.
I'm chugging my potion.
What a chugger.
Same. I am also checking my potion of lightning resistance.
I'll maybe move back a little bit. I'll also tell Vasily to like back up atop the cliff and not stay there.
Bye.
Bye, have a great time.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'll let you know, my clockwork toy has an AC of 5.
Huge, massive, ginormous,
Alright, well, I don't even have to
gargantuan,
roll.
colossal.
It's
I
more
am
than
not
me.
even going to roll,
A
because that
natural
chop
one
is
an
gone.
automatic miss. So I'll let you know.
That's-
There's a 5% chance that
It's not a natural one.
this-
It's not a natural one, it's
Prob-
so it hits.
Probably a 30.
Yeah, yes it is.
What the fuck? Wait, guys, can we turn around?
In my head canon, this clockwork toy survived the encounter with a bullet. It became
Yep.
alive because of the lightning, like a Frankenstein situation.
Mm,
And now it's my
But-
own clockwork toy soldier, and I'm gonna give him a vorpal sword.
Alright.
Size of a toothpick.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Brendan.
I'd rate it.
Thank you, thank you.
You could like get a shaving of a vorpal sword and use that as a weapon.
Hmm.
That'd
Yeah,
be
you
a bad
could.
idea.
Yeah, they're very easy to come by these days.
Yeah, I mean, who needs vorpal swords anyways?
Amber, does
Besides,
it seem like it's proceeding or
There is a literal pit appears where the toy is wiggling in the ground, and then these jagged teeth appear around the outside of the pit and they chomp down, crushing it.
oh brother.
You see only a little beak pop out of the ground at this point.
Quickly, Togas, fireball!
I'm going to use my little cantrip. I'm gonna do, what is it called? Was it prestidigitation? Yeah, I think. I think I can make tremors with prestidigitation, right?
I don't know, can you?
Instantaneous harmless sensory effects. Shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odor. Damn, I guess I can't.
Might be thaumaturgy.
yeah, it's thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I gotta look to Lawrence, and I'm gonna say, All right, it's time to make those bones quake.
Oh man. Here we go again.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
What?
Lawrence?
Specifically me?
Yes, you were addressed, so like you.
Oh, I didn't hear myself addressed at all.
It was Tokas addressing you, talking to you about something.
Yep.
If you're asking if I cast guidance on you, I definitely did.
Nope, that's not what I asked.
What did you ask?
Told you to use thaumaturgy on the bones because the bullet is peeking out with its snout, but it's not out yet, so we need to disturb it more.
Thaumaturgy doesn't do that.
It makes tremors, doesn't it?
No, that's prestidigitation.
No, it's not.
Don't
I just checked.
I
Really?
believe it's Thaumaturgia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I had them totally mixed around then. Oh, I'm sorry, Lawrence says, and we'll use thaumaturgy.
All right.
Yeah. I try to maximize ground quake.
Ground quake this.
You may do that.
Okay.
The area of the pit is lightly obscured, but outside of that. Alright. You make the ground shake, and how is it in the ground? Yeah, sure. Okay. The bullet dives out of the pit of bones.
Oh, where does he live?
Now get
So
it!
fluffy.
Let's roll initiative.
Attack of the
There's
lightning
active
dog!
combat.
Now there's an active combat. Only now that I said there's no active combat is there an active combat.
I
So I've just
feel
been like, ooh.
You gotta be shitting me.
I feel like I would like advantage on this roll, so yeah, I'll use inspiration.
You may.
Vincent just sitting on his ass.
Yep.
Yup. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't know we were gonna fight the bullet.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna defeat him. My bad, guys.
Oh no!
Why is there second Lawrence here?
That is a good question.
Just gonna remove him. Delete.
Delete.
It's a wacky Lawrence in the corner of the map. By himself.
Lawrence drifting. Why are you replicating?
We can all a reminder, guys. We can only move 2 squares a turn.
Yep.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, 50. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Well,
Thalamiel, the foul. Doth I use your guidance?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you
It's
have
the-
added it automatically? How intuitive.
Okay,
Oh,
but that's
bloody hell,
really,
Kat.
that's really fucking close.
yeah.
You like my bullet?
Wait,
Jump
are
out
these
of-
squares are 15 feet? Guys, this is not what I signed up for, guys.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you signed up for.
Big.
This is what you wanted. No.
You signed up for the half dragon boulette. That's what you
Wait,
signed up to.
Question.
And soar.
Yes.
Does this classify as entering within my 10 feet radius to do an attack with Polar Master, since he like unburrowed himself?
I presume that you are not far away from the party. I'm just gonna set the thing to 5 feet.
Hey.
Just gonna set the grid to 5 feet for now.
Oh, my light is about to get really, really big.
Yeah, it is.
Explosion!
Oh no. Canvas failed.
Oh,
Okay.
no!
No, it's fine. I
Everything.
think it's fine,
My
possibly.
light.
It'll
I
be
can't
fine.
select Darius anymore.
I can't see
Oh.
myself anymore.
Try and write.
That's not good.
Oh, okay.
Texture-based resources.
I don't know, no token on the sea.
No, it cannot. It cannot do that. It is not allowed to change. Okay, whatever.
Oh, I didn't mean to move. Get the fuck back.
I'm surprised you can move because I can't even see it.
Oh, okay.
I can't see shit.
was
I'm,
about
I'm
to
trying
say.
to reload the map.
I'm just refreshing the map because that's not
And
doing
hold on.
anything. Oh, there we go.
can
Yeah,
refresh.
it may classify as that.
Wonderful. As soon as I.
What do you mean by that?
see- As soon as my eyes function again, and I may see my token in the map.
I'll do a foundry restart.
Seems.
I'm
Time to load
surprised that
Amber's 60,000 files.
it's working for me.
I'm back. I see
Welcome
things.
back.
That's
Well, I
good.
wasn't gone, but more. I back
Oh,
on the
yeah.
on the seeing.
That's fair enough. Also, Brandon, you say this is not what you signed up for. I would also like to point out the name in the combat tracker that this is only an adolescent blue boulet.
Where do I even see the combat tracker now that I've refreshed the page?
You can open it manually if you right click the little sword icon thing in the top right. It should pop out.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
We start initiative with Tokas.
Hello.
If I may use, like you said, if it counts of walking into
Yes.
my reach, then I will do a quick attack.
You may.
Quick attack. Get him, Pidgeotto.
Hmm.
I'm afraid that does not penetrate its shell. You can see that the Belay has these cerulean armor plates on its back and a frilled head carapace that protects its vulnerable neck. And as you try to stab, as you try to stab your halberd into it, it simply plinks off of that hard shell. It's almost like it is made out of stone or metal.
That's not good.
Fascinating.
Don't worry, guys. These guys are herbivores.
Would its shell count as armor, Amber?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't
Tokas.
know.
Hello.
I'm gonna do my classic blunder. Am I in melee range of this thing?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm 5 feet away from it. Well, I guess 10.
Mm-hmm.
If I do this. Okay. I'm going to back up a little bit. Can I do this, or do we need to go around?
You can do that there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do this because the wall doesn't let me. Thank you very much, wall. And then we do another extreme blunder of casting fireball.
Casting what?
Fireball. I am going to do it. Let's see. Is there a place where I can hit the bullet and not these two guys?
That's a very good question.
Haha.
Let me put down a 20-foot radius sphere first, so I can know how big it is. There you go.
That's not 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh, is it not? Is it
There
too
we
big?
go. It has to be on a point,
Oh, okay, enough point.
Middle
Okay.
corner.
not the center. So
Would this
Yeah,
hit the
that
bullet?
hits it.
yes.
One corner of the bullet, so yeah, that hits it.
Thank you. And
Fireball
Tokus
his ass.
is going to just do that as the temperature on the room drops and one fiery letter is inscribed in the air as it singes specifically around the butt of this bullet. Okay.
Wait, I might have killed this thing's dad, I realized.
But I fucking hope not.
No, my scythe might be made out of this thing's dad.
32 points of fire damage.
That's
Lowest amount, lowest rolled fireball I've ever seen.
wow.
I mean, Alicina regularly rolls a lot higher, so
Hey, listen.
all
I don't
right.
have
Wow,
issues
you
The
with
guys
bullet-
are so
fireball.
rude.
you might expect someone to dodge away from the blast of fire, and even Vincent might like at least bend away from it because it is right near him. But the belay simply stands there and takes it, even as its entire backside is scorched by flame.
My face when belay. Okay, this is kind of threatening.
Oh, damn, the
Uh,
creme brulee.
Its tiny eyes zero in on you.
Goodbye, my lover.
And you can see a rail, almost like a track. These tracks of lightning begin to crackle along its back.
Yeah, I fucking know. I know how you play. And then, because we're not done yet.
Hmm.
First of all, I forgot to do this for today.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
That's very important, I dare to say. And second of all, I am, I suppose, going to move a little bit further back. That was 5 feet. This is 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move, I guess up here. So that I have a view of this guy. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Lawrence.
Lawrence will move up 15 feet over here, manifesting a guiding bolt in his hands as he twists, turns, and shoots like a curved shot, which rolls around Vincent, around the boule, and then back around here, striking it from the other side. Vittorio! He'll call out, hopefully hitting and then being able to give him that advantage shot.
Hmm.
Alright.
Oh my god!
Nice!
That's
God
some big rolls coming
is
out today.
good.
We are rolling good.
Natural 20 for 27. 24 points of radiant damage.
Naturally 20.
As an instrument of thy fury, grant me strength as I smite the evil that has visited death, misery, and debasement on the people of this world. Is something Lawrence might say if this was actually like, a creature that was evil. But,
I was about to say.
in this case, Lawrence just happens to kick into gear at the right moment. That's my turn.
Alright.
Very
In
nice.
that case, you see
wait,
the
Vasily.
armor of the bullet take another hit as the radiant light pierces through it and instead scorches the flesh beneath. Vittorio.
Yeah. Vittorio will. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, he, sees this. Here's Lawrence, and he's like, "All right."
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like, "All right, you got it." And he'll move up. Sword in hand. I'll do a overhead strike. I think. Yes, I will.
Mm-hmm.
It turns it to normal. All right, let's. Don't forget to target the good old bullet. Bullet.
Brulee.
The Bule.
And I'm gonna use a distracting strike.
It's a hit.
You also have advantage.
Yes, but I'm using an overhead strike, so that cancels out that advantage. But I get to deal extra damage. I'm also gonna do a distracting strike, giving other people advantage on it, on the next attack roll. So I use the advantage, and I
roll your. Wait. Oh yeah, because you yeah.
Yeah. And then I believe it is an additional D6, right? Yes, overhead strike. 1d6.
Alright.
That's first attack for 20 damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try and smack it again. This is also normal.
Damn.
God
Very
damn,
nice.
he's rolling.
As Vittorio
Rolling those dice.
Vittorio tries to aim for whatever parts he can get at that seem less armored than, well, literally the head and back. And that is
In
my
that
turn.
case, you stab it in the joint between where its leg its back leg connects to its body, and a spray of blood paints the ground red.
Damn.
The bullet
It's cool.
hisses.
Yeah, Vittorio's like, all right, over here.
It has no attention for you.
Oh,
With my as it is my turn, I will spin around my scythe and cast my slightly different spell from now on. It has always been this spell. Don't worry about it. As I will cast this spell, that's not what it's supposed to do. I am casting a biting blade.
Lightning blade.
Biting blade. It was corrosive blade, but that doesn't exist anymore. So it is now biting blade.
What do that blade bite?
It is basically if I hit it, its armor is reduced by 1 if it is wearing armor. That's why I asked if it counts as armor.
No,
its
it's
armor
not
is
wearing
reduced
armor.
by 1. But it will also deal 1d8 extra acid damage, which is the reason I'm using it to attack. With my Dragonbow Scythe. Which I will try to hook, its jaw. I'm going to try to cut there. Like, where you have your cheek part, the fleshy part? That's where my blade is.
This guy
Let's
has
go.
armored cheeks.
That's still
Oh,
a
pretty good.
Let's
23 to
go.
hit for 9 slashing damage and 2 acid.
Plus 5 more? Question mark.
No, the 2 is the acid. That's I put it
Oh,
in the
okay.
attack. So that's 11. As I cut right into it, and as I cut into it, I will pull its face only slightly, as I will step before it and spit my acid in its face.
Oh my lord, what?
I'm going to protect Tokas.
My man, you gonna die. Don't do that.
Actually, is holding your property.
I
feel
can't click on using it.
I
What
feel
the
like we're
fuck?
both gonna die if this dude just lightning breaths in the middle.
I can't output my breath.
Yeah, my guidance wasn't outputting to chat earlier. Maybe Amber needs to click it.
That's kind of whack.
Well, it's a deck save, DC 13, and it will deal 4 acid damage on a fail and 2 on a success.
Huge.
It will simply take the damage.
Alright, that's my turn.
Why do you say that? That's not a good omen.
As I slice
What do
it,
you
my
mean?
scythe will crackle with the same lightning energy that it likely crackles.
Alright. The bullet. I would say pissed off as it can look.
Just gonna
Sways its head left and right. Okay. It sways its head left and right, and you can see those tracks of lightning coalesce and grow in size. And then it raises up on its hind legs before Eutharius, and it brings them down. The charge of it doing so enters the ground and explodes outward, hitting everyone, including Vasily.
Oh no, Vasily!
Everyone in a 90-foot radius.
I also love how we say, "Oh no, Vasily!" Like this man couldn't likely solo fight this one.
No, he couldn't.
He could not.
Yeah, it's like a Hydra could
could regenerate a lot, but if you deal more damage than it can heal, it's not gonna last.
I need everyone
Amber,
to
I give
make
my
me.
inspiration to Vasily for advantage. Thank you.
I need everyone to make me a con save.
Very
Honk.
well.
There you go, no problem. Ooh, 18.
Oh no.
Right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't like that. I would like to
Understandable.
be
God damn.
Fate. I will use my fate.
Yeah, you can only use human determination on check, right?
Check on these nuts. No, I can use human determination. I just can't do it. I have to do it before.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
Correct.
Oh, and Tokas has foreseen this apparently.
I had foreseen this inconvenience, and I stole with myself. I guess I braced myself for the impact.
Omega, bruh.
Bruh,
Mm.
Lawrence!
Do I fail?
Yeah, that's a failure.
Gods be
that-
with me,
Nah.
please.
No. that's a failure.
14?
God damn. it.
Serious?
Lawrence,
I'll
you and
kill
Vincent
myself.
are stunned.
Oh,
And you take 31 lightning damage.
Wow.
who's stunned?
I don't think so. Half of that, actually.
I think so.
You think so? Wait, it ignores resistance?
I don't think.
Surely it does not ignore my resistance.
It does not. Everyone else takes only half of 31 lightning damage
As
Run
it
it down
comes-
or up?
and is not stunned. How do you know how it works? You know how damage
I
works.
don't remember because it's
As-
been a while.
Write it down.
It's rounded down like
Thank you.
anything.
As
unless
it
otherwise
comes in,
specified.
As it comes in, Zarius will channel both the draconic energy in his heart and his scythe to grant himself the resistance of the elements.
As
As he will
Zarius
pass-
does that and the electricity runs through him and into Tokus, he will extend his arms and almost as he is removing pieces of a tassel, grab particles of this electricity and remove them, discard them to the side, as he will do the same.
Alright.
Lawrence just gets fucking decked.
Oh,
Same.
no.
I just got
No.
fucking slammed, bro.
What was the the half damage already?
15 half and 7, I guess, half again if you have
Yeah,
resistance.
so 7.
Yeah.
Swapping 15 for me.
Arcane Essence plays him to the weave. Nope. 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 Nope.
I'll
Alright.
just continue to twiddle my thumbs then for the next round. See you guys on the next loop.
And then it digs straight down into the ground.
God damn.
So is that opportunity attack? Oh no,
Not from you, you
for
have no
me. Yeah, I use my
reaction.
reaction, but for Vittorio.
Who has a disadvantage?
Non-opportunity attack. Yep. I will do my best.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. I'll just do this. Oh, why did you not give me a...
How well did Vasily Barkus do? I think he lives.
Oh, that's still an 18.
I'm glad
I
Vasily
hope he
lives.
lives.
Alright, it takes a
18 is
damage,
actually
but
really
that
good.
doesn't kill it.
Hmm.
Vincent, con
Vincent's
save
fine.
at the end of your turn.
Not you.
You wanna fake that?
Stunned.
No worries.
Bong.
Are you sure about that?
You sure about that?
Alright. Tokaz.
I don't know what to do. This is
When it
not
comes
good.
for you, wiggle.
Yeah. Okay. So little problem we have here. Potion of healing is not gonna help Lawrence at all.
I have a way to help myself. But,
Okay.
and others, unfortunately, I'm stunned.
Unfortunately, that's true.
Oh, never mind. I cannot unstun myself with Lesser Restoration.
I do not possess lesser
Or
restoration
others.
either, so I cannot
No, I
help.
mean Lesser Restoration only does paralyze, not stun.
Understandable. Fuck
You're
me.
stunned there.
I am going to. Oh, I can do this. I'm gonna do a temporal fouge, and I'm gonna do it on Lawrence. I'm gonna do it on Vincent, and I'm gonna do it on myself.
That's a good idea.
As all Lawrence, Vincent, and me are blessed.
Hey, that'll help.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't have the active effects on yet, but it'll happen one day. And then I guess I am going to move a bit closer to the others, because if I get killed, at least my corpse will be near them. And that's my turn.
Lawrence.
Hey. POV. I
You're
have
blessed.
7 hit points.
POV, don't.
Up. Natural 1.
Oh.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Vittorio.
Important question. Is there an actual hole in the ground, or is it, out of
I don't believe it leaves any holes behind. No.
Okay. Then that plan doesn't work. Okay. I will. Shit. Can I, Miss DM? Am I able to try and unstun one of these people?
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
Unless you have the ability to
Remo-
unstun people
Yeah.
in some other way. No.
No, I don't. I don't think I have anything in my herbalism pouch either. That would help with that. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. So, Vittorio is gonna. Can I even make it there? Yes, I can. Okay. Vittorio's just gonna head on over towards Lawrence and Vincent real quick. I'll go here. Can I at least forcefully feed Lawrence a tiger's milk tablet?
It's an action to do so.
Okay. Then I will do so. As he comes over and like, shit. Okay, just fucking get this down. And yeah. And yeah, I'll expend a tiger's milk tablet. Oh, I think I rolled. I kind of meant for you to roll that, but yes.
You regain 24 hit points.
24 hit points.
That's a lot of hit points.
Yeah, you cannot be affected by a tiger's milk tablet until you've taken a long rest.
Fine with me.
Yeah.
Happy I have hit points.
And then I will move 5 feet over here. And yeah, that's really actually. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Zarius.
Zarius, seeing this all happen, seeing it dig down, is going to move here. However, it was large, right? Statistically, the creature was a large creature. I am going to ready Thorn Whip to try and, what I'm guessing is, jump up from below them, because we have seen it do that with TaleChasers. Like as it is jumping, grab it with Thorn Whip to pull it off course. But I'm to non-flavorfully describe it. I'm readying Thorn Whip.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Let's roll a d6 and see what the result is.
Imagine it just jumping on Vasily. It was just like, what the fuck?
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Please stop imagining the horrible scenarios.
Imagine everyone exploded and died. That would be funny.
Wait.
Guys, imagine the worst possible outcome. I don't know why I had that thought, but
Intrusive thoughts are out there quite a lot.
All
I
the
fireball
time.
the party.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to pee. Give me 1
Oh,
second.
yeah.
This is why you suck at encounter design, Mark.
Whoa!
What the
No,
hell?
that's
Whoa.
why everyone always dies, because he imagines the worst scenario possible, and then makes it a
Put it
reality.
in, yeah.
Jesus
He can
Christ.
do it.
Yep.
that's
Guillermo.
me.
Truly a
I
Guillermo
have,
moment.
I have had a actual TPK like twice.
Only
I think
twice.
it's more than twice.
No, if I in campaign wise.
In the one you're currently in.
but you're counting like technical TPKs. You aren't counting encounters that resulted in everyone walking away from the table like, okay, never again.
Well, one. That's for sure. In my
Or
campaigns.
forced restarts of the entire campaign, or
Yeah.
retcons of the entire encounter.
Okay, we don't need to add each other so much.
I'm just saying, like, be peculiar. Be peculiar. A little bit of peculiarity.
Hey, if they're still there, it means that he's doing something right.
I don't know.
Hey, I have it for 4 campaigns, so I mean, I guess I'm doing something pretty right.
Yeah.
There are always players willing to play.
That is very true. We would be really sad if there wasn't.
Yes, can you imagine the D&D community overwhelmed with DMs, no players, DMs fight over players.
The
Oh.
dream reality of any any DM, Noah having to be the only DM.
Yeah. Problem is with DMs
Back.
such, they'll just switch to
Welcome
being
back.
players
Back.
if they so desire.
Oh my gosh, she's
Hey,
back.
Shit, run! Everyone, stop talking about her.
What? What do you mean you were talking about me?
What? Who? No, who was talking? I wasn't talking.
So in the meantime, Vasily is scrambling up and he's like, Lawrence, is this part of your plan?
Oh, silly, no.
Just gets nommed.
Well, I rolled to see which person would get nommed.
Which bitch?
Which person? And there's only 3 eligible candidates.
Yeah, but Vasily doesn't have a heartbeat, so.
Yeah, I wasn't saying Vasily was a candidate.
Okay,
Trust
that's
me.
Okay.
Vasily was sitting still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vasily was sitting very still.
So who is
Sorry,
it? on?
Tokas.
Oh no.
First in the
Oh,
initiative,
brother.
number 1.
Well, at least you have your reaction back. So, that's something.
Can you see the attack though?
I'm expecting it, and it's probably going to come from beneath me, or, I guess, the walls, because there's also walls
I
around.
live
you.
in your walls.
He literally lives in us in our walls.
I mean, your walls, of your walls.
Oh no!
He was in the walls. Told you. Called it.
Yes, he was in the walls.
That's a crit, I think.
Yeah, that
was
is a
lot of
crit.
dice. That was a lot of fucking dice.
That was a crit, yeah.
Okay.
I have a sense of deja vu.
How much? Yeah, same.
I'm
Tell
having
me-
a sense of deja vu too.
Tell me the damage.
Deja vu. I am in this deja vu.
I can't tell you the damage.
Okay, I guess I'm dead.
I want to hear this damage.
I don't. If it's lightning, some of it I can absorb it. If it's
Yeah,
not,
you should do that. If you want to absorb elements, I would do that now.
oh, is there lightning damage to be taken?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of it.
I'm going to absorb elements.
I'm gonna see how much damage you can actually.
Survive.
Yeah, how much damage you can actually get away with here.
I have
Okay,
30 HP.
absorb elements takes away half of the damage.
30.
I have 30 HP.
It rolled like what? 8 d10s and 40 12s.
Let's find out.
Wait, is this all lightning? All right. Togas, this yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
That's 31 lightning damage, which is halved, but I think it still makes 27 times 2, 54.
yeah.
I'm dead.
15,
You're straight up dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
69.
Jesus.
Holy shit, he's
Christ.
just dead.
Wait, did he roll max damage on both?
No, it's 3d10 per attack.
Yeah, it's that it rolled good damage on
Nearly.
both. Yeah.
Nearly max damage.
Holy shit.
Well, we'll just go back.
So, holy shit, does my thorn whip go off?
Yes, it does go off. Give me a moment.
Nope. Zora's just fucking shocked as he sees. Hey, what happens to Tokas? Can I hear it described?
What you see is that expecting the ground to open up, instead the wall bulges outwards and then shatters. And first a horn comes through, and then a maw the size of Tokas, which just crunches down on him. And then Willette, he shakes Tokas around and then throws him on the ground. Zarius, your thorn whip goes wide, smacking into the wall instead and sending some pebbles flying back at you.
Zarius just kind of he just blinks, and it's just there Tokas, and it's just fucking crunched. Yeah, I don't know what else it does, but
Not this. Not this. Not this. Up to this much. Oops. It then uses its enormous standing leap to almost do a swan dive into the pit of bones.
yeah, I'm flabbergasted. Jesus, don't mind the meme, but
I am flabbergasted too. I think there's been 4 or 5 crits in this combat in the first round alone.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's
Vincent.
gone again. Oh, wonderful. Do I have to roll again?
Yes.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations to give myself advantage. I think that would be wise.
I think.
Impressive. No, that even
think-
with advantage, we out here struggling.
Mm-hmm. I think what you do see at the end of the bullet... Actually, yeah, at the bullet's turn... Is this even... Alright. As a reaction to Toka's, dropping to the ground, Vasily casts a spell. He literally presses his thumb down into his arm, and a stream of blood, splashes out onto the ground and begins to travel towards Tokas, encasing him, but the spell does not take hold.
Well, that was my con save with my inspiration. And that is it, I failed, so...
We're gonna wait with Tokas for now. Lawrence.
Yeah, I am still stunned.
Mhm.
We'll see if that changes.
Oh, he's done it! I think.
You are unstunned.
Oh my gosh, but that's the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay,
me.
well, in that case, Lawrence is experiencing a range of emotions, and is emotionally stunned enough that I don't think he realizes he can move his body again until a bit
Until
later.
6 seconds have
Until
passed,
6 more
yes.
seconds have passed. That's my turn.
Vittorio.
What does Victoria do? He. That's a really good question. Okay. The blaze is just gone into the pit,
It
correct?
dove into the pit, and you can see, like, right below the surface of the bones, it is, like, swirling around in a circle.
Yeah, Victoria's response or instinct or whatever here is that yeah, he's Tokas hit the ground and he's like, shit, I can't fucking deal with that. And
Lawrence is like, ...
and yeah, he is very angrily gonna move towards the edge of the pit and I am assuming correct that yes, I can't hit it with my sword from where
You
I.
can try and strike at it. You just
Okay.
have no direct vision of it.
Yeah, so disadvantage. Okay.
Which is already... no, it is not, because it's not attack of opportunity. But if it was,
Yeah.
then, you know...
Okay. Let's go disadvantage. Will I? Won't I? Yes, I'll use an inspiration to make it a normal. That's probably a miss.
I'm afraid that gleams off of it.
Yeah, I will.
Gleams.
I'll try again. This one is the disadvantage. Actually, this one will also be normal because I'll use. Actually, I need to double see if I actually need to see my creature. No, it just needs to be within 5 feet of me. With a fainting attack. Okay, I'll do that. That's normal.
Oh, that's a...
Nice.
As he is wildly trying to strike whatever's in there. And I'll just act and surge and keep going as he is screaming his lungs out, which I won't do to spare some people. This one will also be at normal. Actually, no, I can't do that again because it requires a bonus action, so it is at disadvantage. I'll delete this.
That is a hit.
And another one.
Go on.
And stabbing. And stabbing.
16.
Vittorio, as you stab and stab and stab away, there is, like, literal sprays of blood spurt out of the bones. Like, the pit of bones and bone meal begins to color red. With your last strike, you... not even the last one, the second last one, because the last strike doesn't even hit. With the second last strike, you feel a crunch. Knowing that you've hit true. Oh boy. Knowing that you've hit true, you then see how the ground, like the bones, literally begin to rise up before your very eyes, and time almost stands still as the body of the blue bullet explodes outward. It literally detonates.
Okay.
Let's have a look at that, shall we?
That's not great. Can I?
I'm going to need to make you a. I'm going to need you to make a. This is this. Well, it's a con save. Okay.
Take my inspiration.
Just Vittoria?
No, everyone in a 15-foot radius around this.
Oh no.
Well, I'm stunned, so I automatically fail, correct?
Only dexterity and strength, so you don't automatically fail Constitution.
Shit.
Do it again.
Oh boy. Well, that's 15. Okay.
When?
As well.
From what point? This point?
I can't fucking select him because he died. Like the fucking
Mm.
thing is like he's dead. You can't. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, sorry, it's
User
also
white
me.
likes permission to update token in parent scene.
Yeah, I had to just like make him not dead in initiative.
50.
All right.
Don't forget. Oh no, never mind.
Yours is
2d8.
stabbing away, bloody, screaming.
All right. It's only Vincent who is pushed away. Everyone else is not pushed away.
Wow, really? I failed all of my con saves in this entire battle. I sat here and just failed 4 con saves. That's my combat.
Poor Vincent, man.
Poor Vincent, man, but also Tocas, man, he's dead.
But also, yeah, I mean, poor everyone that just like failed these saves.
Stunned and like present,
All right. Those of you who succeed,
which is
take half.
Is
Everyone.
it just Victoria. Victoria's the only one that passed, right?
No.
No. This
I
is
don't know
a
what the
success.
DC is.
It's 15. So
Okay,
it's a
thank-
bear pass from you and
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Did half and then half again. I see.
yes.
All right.
It explodes.
Oh, you just not slot.
Let's see. Oh man, the roar of thunder is this entire cavern, everything and everyone inside of it is affected by it. You are deafened,
Mm-hmm.
as your eardrums might as well rupture.
Nice.
And what remains behind is this huge carcass, almost a pile of what looks to be meteoric scrap laying there in a heap.
Wait, so I failed, so what happens to me?
You are only shoved away, and you take the
Oh.
damage.
Oh, I do take the damage.
You do take the damage.
Is it lightning, or is it like bludgeoning, or is it like explosive? What
It
is
is thunder.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, then I do take.
Well, in that case, I am donezo.
Oh my god!
If it was lightning, I would have survived it, but if it isn't, I am fucking flown,
It is a thunder's
bashed
way.
against the wall, and I'm fucking ragdolled on the ground, and I'm donezo. I'm down.
Oh man, Vincent, no. Can you roll me a
I can't save? Sure, buddy.
You think
No, I
that
was
was
gonna-
blasted 10 feet against the wall?
I was gonna ask you to roll me. Oh, I can't do that right now? Why? I can do that, right? No, I can't do that right now. Can you roll me 3d6?
Oh no. Oh no.
Why would you do this to me? I'm already down.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, homie. S- Can you roll me a D100?
35.
Alright. From where Vincent was standing, stunned, he is hit by shrapnel. And as he smashes into the wall, okay. I will leave you, I will DM you. Where is the...
I love
Where is
dying
the-
and then being messaged something that's probably going to hurt even more.
Don't say that. Do, 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 do. Now, let's see. Okay.
Oh,
Vasily, not sure if this is also part of the thing.
sure.
Can't even do anything about this because it's not as I'm not gonna make it. Don't make a move until initiative count 20. The bullet is gone, but now Vincent is still down on the ground. Zarius.
Well, I was going to move until you described what Vasily did to Tokas. Because you described it being like wrapped in a cocoon of like blood, right? Like a tried to and then it dissipated. Like the trail of blood that Vasily did to Tokas.
The spell, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like you described the spell that Vasily did as like a trail of blood that sort of tried to wrap around him.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. As Zarius will have seen that, I'm going to roll a wisdom save. Okay, Zarius is fine. No, well, he's not fine, but he will. He's not fine, but he can move. He for a moment like stares and then almost immediately snaps out of it, seeing Vincent on the floor. He's going to look at Tokas and just try to keep his mind distracted. Because does it look like he's dead from that chomp? Like,
Tokas?
yeah,
mean,
Tokas. Like,
to fully know if he's gone, you need a medicine check, and we're also gonna have to refer to Gabe for a moment. But you know.
okay, then I know what to do. I'm going to. What do you mean I don't have sufficient to view the sheet? That's my sheet. Excuse me.
I think it
Well,
might be just me trying to put the...
Then seeing as Zarius doesn't know that Tokus isn't dead, Zarius will use Healing Word as a bonus action to stabilize Tokas. I know this doesn't do anything, but
Let's not go off.
yeah, which just grasps his heart further. But then as he runs up to Vincent, he will... May your time's not up yet. May the Shepherd of Souls keep you here for just a moment longer. And I will cast Spare the Die.
Alright.
Bless.
With the bullet, a steaming carcass of which, like, it still leaves like frays of like leaves your hair standing on end still from the static that surrounds him. Everyone is deafened for a minute.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever.
I mean, yeah, for like fucking minute, Tori's probably just shouting his lungs off.
I'm not understanding why you can't hear anything. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and he's like just completely bloody. He's just kind of looking at Tokas. He's looking at Lawrence, looking at Tokas, and he's just screaming, and it's just nothing coming out, of course, because we're deafened. And then he's gonna make his way over there as well, to Tokas, and look at his diminutive body, and is like trying to see if he's actually alive or not.
I need to ask that to Gabe.
Yeah. I believe
the only option I have is Burning Fate. So that's what I'll do.
All right. Can you roll me 3d6 as well? No. Can you roll me a d100? Okay. Inspecting Tokas, you quickly come to the realization that just like Zarius way down in the mountain, something pierced his body. I mean, teeth pierced its body, and these are not just small teeth, these are teeth the size of daggers. Some of which went into his chest, into his abdomen, as well as a set that went straight through his neck, and somehow, by the grace of whatever divinity might be left, did not nick his carotid artery. I thought someone was about to burst into my door. That was scary. Okay. Tokas lives, but he is out for the count, and he will come out with a nasty set of scars in the shape of a bite running across most of his body.
Ha. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Vitor's probably still like trying to tie up whatever wounds and whatnot that he can. Well, I mean, it's freaking wounds everywhere, but and probably still, continuing to talking / screaming very loudly. As long as the deafening is in place.
After a minute, it relents and slowly sound begins to return to you, and you can feel your eardrums pop.
As it pops, I'm gonna look at Vittorio in kind of panic because he's been tending and it's like, it didn't take. It didn't take.
He, I mean, somehow he's still there, and he like I don't know, takes your kind of awkward because you're dragonborn, but yes, to like you can feel his pulse.
Yeah.
To put your finger.
The fingertips don't have like scales, I think, right? Even with normal lizards.
I mean, no, yeah, they don't have scales.
Oh, that's
right. Yeah. Thank God. Oh fuck. Thought we lost him. He was in its mouth.
Yeah. That's
As far as I know, he was gone. Otherwise, my spell would take. Vasily says, checking Lawrence over.
Yeah. Vincent just then knocked out on the floor.
It's fucking mangled in the corner. Don't mind
Probably
me,
with
bro.
like knowing how Zari's doesn't matter, probably with black hands. Like,
Unconscious as hell, just in the corner, mangled. Don't worry about it.
I imagine Lawrence is just paralyzed.
do we see anything? Is he missing anything?
Victor starts checking limbs to see that they're all still attached. He's like lifting them up one by one.
They're all there.
Mm-hmm.
He's there.
Well, whatever reason he's still here. That's good. Be that something maybe he divined himself, or fate has other plans for him. At least, yeah, at least he's not gone.
So he kind of looks down and just says, "Being watched over. It's not his time yet."
Or okay, well, he's, well, I don't want to call that stable, but he's as stable as I can tell. Like, it looks over at the bone pit. What's actually left of the bone pit after?
Of the bone pit. I mean,
Yeah.
most of it has been blown outwards, leaving only this like crackling, smoldering corpse at the center of it. Like the skull, most of it is also like the whole face side blown away. The hand discarded far away.
He looks at that. He's like,
Everything that was not already like pulverized has been like ground to
Yeah.
dust.
yeah, Jory looks at that and he's like, okay. Well, he's not gonna wake up for a while. And,
Sorry, he's gonna put his bedroll down that he has. Place it on the floor. He's like, just help me lift him up. Get him.
yeah.
I might be able to do something, but I don't. Vasily, it makes a huffing sound.
Depends on what that something might be.
I can bind them to you. And then your life source force might sustain them.
How exactly will that work?
Like magic. What do you mean is magic? That's how it works.
Yes,
I don't know what you want me to say. Is magic.
Forever, for...
No, not forever. Are you stupid? Do you think I would learn magic to bind you together for someone forever? I wouldn't want that.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to be bound forever. Eh?
Do I need to...
I was bound for nearly 5 decades. I think I've
Okay, do I need to just sit here, or can I still move around? What? I don't know what kind of magic you're talking about, Vasily.
Both of you can take care of it. You wouldn't mind just watching over me while I do so. I'll move past Vincent and cure wounds.
Poor
Ease him back into the world. Mm,
You can also do that, sure.
yeah, and I will leave Crowley on Vincent. And then I will go to Tokas. And twin a cure wounds. I don't know if I can pull Tokas back into consciousness with that if he's stable. Or if he needs to
You
do
can. I don't know if you want him to be like conscious for this, but you can, yeah.
Actually, you're right. I probably don't. Vincent! Bloop. Lawrence will ease you back into the world of
Oh, praise be.
consciousness. 14 points of healing. Relax. Relax.
Oh,
Everything's okay.
I could have also
gee.
done it.
Relax, Vincent. Everything's okay.
You know, I never get tired of seeing your face after being severely injured. Oh,
It's something I would like to avoid more often.
yeah, me too. Oh, I can't feel my ribs. Oh.
Just sit there, breathe, close your eyes for a little bit.
Okay.
Everything's under control. I will take take Vasily by the hand and bring him over to Tokas. And then I will get to work, silently checking over Vittoria's work.
Yeah. Amber
Mhm.
was yes, I was trying to figure out what Vasily meant. In my questioning,
All people.
he can.
Actually, you can't do all.
Some people.
I still don't know what that means.
Equal to or less.
Well, yeah, I mean, Victoria says like, if it no help and keep him a bit more stable. I don't think we should try and rush him back. Don't think that's a good idea.
Vasily will cast a bond, like a vital bond.
Okay.
Bondage.
The fuck are you talking about? Shut up. There you go.
Using the full word.
One creature listens to the spell and the creature activated spell.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Suspended.
Wait, Vasily's a warlock?
You only just realized.
You know, he might be a druid.
You might also be a druid.
Wait, Vasily's a walk?
Sanguine circle druid. Yeah, Vasily is a lock.
A walk.
All right. As long as we don't just wake Tokas up immediately, this is fine. I will expend 3. Yeah, sure. 3 hit die. I usually look at my HP first, actually. Yeah, no, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Okay. There we go. What?
Oops. Don't worry about a thing.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Vasily's HP.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you worry about the thing. Every little thing gonna be alright.
Okay, that's oh, of course it added to healing as well because It is 38 healing, and I take 38 damage, which takes me to, I was at like 40 before, so I'm at 280.
Unless it states that you add your modifier to the hit dice, it's just you don't
Okay.
take also the +5 to each one.
All right, then it's 15 less, which
Took us all get 17.
okay, 17. Then I
And from
will.
you, he will get 7, 8,
It's
15.
23 if it's 15 less.
I'm a really good mathematician, you see.
Yeah. And that puts me at.
Oh no, that puts Chuck on more than max HP. Why is it doing this?
That puts me at. Please. There, save changes. And.
The wounds on Togus' body stop bleeding, but they heal in a very gnarly way. It's almost like the skin furls in on itself in trying to close, leaving these large raised surfaces where the teeth sunk in.
That
There
is
is one in the
understandable.
side of his neck as well that makes it look like he got bitten by a giant vampire.
That is not nice.
No, it's not. I imagine it must be terrifying to get bitten by a vampire giant.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
I think I hate to sound opportunistic, but Size turns around.
Well, I was gonna say we should probably try and look for the thing Tokus was actually here for.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Does nothing and says nothing.
Just glad we didn't lose him, man.
Yeah.
I think we should really start thinking about our encounters a bit more.
Just he looks at Vincent for a moment and just says, "I hate to sound like one of those people, like a father that just lost his son, but it's what he wanted. That's why we're here."
Yeah. Hindsight, I guess, is a wonderful thing.
No, he knew what that thing was capable of. We fought it before.
Oh.
Fort is a
Well,
overstatement.
it destroyed us before.
No, it destroyed Tokas before.
Specifically.
I've heard of bullets before, but I've never seen one like this.
Like, Sarius points his scythe at the this way.
You can make an intelligence animal handling check, Vincent.
What?
Oh yeah.
I believe in you.
I have faith.
Me too, man. And my rolls have been outstanding.
Yo, a 19!
Hey!
Wow.
Dirty 20.
What's your intelligence, though? Because that's wisdom.
No, that's true.
He's a +1 to intelligence.
Hey!
Vincent, you might not have seen one, but you do know them vaguely. Blue belays, as you know, the name may suggest that they are a subspecies of belay that are cerulean in color. There's actually a lot of different colors of belays. But this one is, unlike normal belays, is actually a herbivore, and they normally spend their entire lives above ground grazing. The only time that they become aggressive is when their territory, which is everything they can see, is under threat.
Makes sense.
Then there's things like gold belays. We don't talk about the black belay because technically those are possessed by fiends, but that's another thing. There's green belays too, and red. And there may or may not be a translucent belay, but who knows? They're translucent.
That's a very scary thought.
That really is.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the rest. Like, don't think we can get anything out of it, can we? Corpse bits.
Yeah, Vittori's like, oh, no, I don't. don't think so. I can maybe try and take something back, but I needed to check on TaleChasers before thinking of trying to harvest anything.
Oh my god, I feel like I've got some pieces of it stuck in my shoulder.
Hmm.
If you can do it like a lightning attack, maybe. Torres like very faintly smiles.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've gained super lightning powers already.
Dragon's cockiness.
Vittoria's gonna I guess. Actually, how deep is the pit? Now that we can almost see the bottom, I assume, because of all the pulverized bones.
Pardon?
How deep is the pit now that I presume we can almost see the bottom due to all the pulverized bones?
There's like a 15-20 foot drop to get to where the carcass of the bull is.
Okay. I will strap on the whatchamacallit, climber's kit and just secure a line. It's easier to go up and down.
The 50, or
15.
15. Okay.
I am primarily gonna go check on the Rune Titan skull though, because that's what Tokas thought. He thought that something was gonna be there.
I'll come with you. I'm not gonna let you go alone right
No.
now.
I guess I'll stay up here with these lot to make sure if anything happens to Tokas, they at least have something.
Yeah.
Lawrence says nothing and does nothing.
Okay. I mean, you can see all the way into the back of the skull. Like, you can stand in the literally the back part of the skull at this point, because the front is all gone.
Hmm.
But outside of, a skull and whatever debris remains from from all the blasted bones, you see nothing.
I look at Vittorio.
I look at Zaria.
So, who of us is gonna break the bad news?
I suppose we'll deal with that when he wakes up. He pokes around a bit at the back of the skull. Look. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say he's looking around for any kind of arcane symbols or anything of the sort, because there was on the last one.
Not gonna make you make a check, because there's not gonna be one on the back of the
Yep.
inside of the back of the skull.
Okay.
We want to gather up what's left of the boulet. I mean, so we have something to take back out of this?
Yeah. I don't think we can do that much else.
Well, yeah. I'll break it. To about the nothingness here.
Yeah. Either there was nothing ever here, or it got pulverized. Hard to know.
Yeah. No use in speculating.
No, not really. Yeah, let's get the remains up and yeah, suppose we'll take it from there.
Yeah. So
I'll look over to him. So did you Got anything, at least?
Nope. Nothing there.
Honestly, with that explosion, it doesn't surprise me. For all we know, it could have just flown to the other side of the crater or something.
Yeah, but with the thing that we found, it no. I honestly think there was never anything to begin with.
Yeah. Well, sometimes things lead to treasure, and sometimes they just lead to dead ends. But it's worth a shot, I suppose.
Yeah, let's pull whatever's left of this beast out and see if we can make anything useful out of it.
Judging by the state of the thing, probably not gonna get much of anything out of it, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Yeah, we'd like to lift the see if we can lift the remains of this creature out and see if we can find anything of worth collecting from its dead body.
Okay, you can roll a check.
To say, I probably mean Vittorio because I don't have the proficiencies.
What kind of trick?
What check do you normally roll for harvesting?
Well,
Mhm.
that depends on the creature.
It's a monstrosity.
The monstrosity.
If it's Arcana, I can help. That's about it.
It is Arcana. However, I don't have Arcana, but
Do you want me? I have Arcana.
yeah, you can have a look, and you can look in Vittorio's book to get advantage.
All right.
Take a look. It's
gonna
in a
use-
book.
Which I
I'm
guess
gonna
is
use
the-
that to take a look.
Which I guess is the equivalent of Vittorio flipping through pages and pointing out things.
Zarek thinks back about all the things his mom taught him, and is gonna just try to recall like the factoids, the little tidbits of knowledge with the assistance of Vittorio going through his book. 23.
Success.
Okay. This is to know what we can harvest from it, right?
Mhm.
Or is this for the harvest? Yeah.
Yeah. You know that you can crack open the pile that is left. If you're gonna lift it out of the pit, I mean, it weighs over 100 pounds.
Easy.
Yeah, but I think with for a while we can carry that, right? To lift it together.
If you want to lift it like 25 feet up the rope, you may.
Yeah, we just bind it and then use the rope to pull it out.
I think that is doable.
I'm gonna subtract like half an hour for that.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Jesus
that's.
Christ.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
we're not moving from here
Yeah,
for at
yeah,
least
yeah.
an hour.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what can we find in it?
Only a d6.
D6. That is you.
Alright. You know that within this scrap iron pile, you can find lodestones, as well as a single white horn belonging to the blue bullet.
Okay. I will inform Vittorio.
If you succeed on the check, you just get both.
Hmm?
If you succeed on the check, you get
Oh.
both.
Alright. Then it's the toolkit.
Lodestone.
Toolkit. Where is it? Amber does the shadow steel hunting knife work for this? In terms of being able to use it as a hunting knife.
Can you use the hunting knife as a hunting knife? I imagine.
Well, it's more I specifically asked about the Shadow Steel one because I'm trying to get at like a big chunk of scrap iron is what Amber described it as. So I think using a normal hunting knife for the advantage is probably not going to cut it.
Yeah.
Very well, then it is parsing.
I will non-mechanically help you.
Dexterity. All right.
I mean, it's already an advantage anyway because you did the check.
Oh,
But...
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, but it's more like I will non-mechanically help him like pull the things out. No, that's 20.
Well. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh man.
That's a success.
Nice. So we have the lodestone and the white
Within
horn.
it, like cracking the shell open, you find within it 2 lodestones and a gleaming white horn.
Probably not what Tokus would have wanted, but making the most out of it. I look over it.
Mm-hmm. All things considering.
Yeah. How's everyone holding up? Vasily, Lawrence, Vincent.
I've definitely seen better days, but I guess we've also seen worse. All right. Thanks to Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Lawrence just nods. Otherwise says nothing and does nothing.
Yeah. Fair. Very fair.
Wesley is also uncharacteristically silent.
Me too.
God fucking damn it, kid.
Big if true. Big if
Big
true.
if true.
Oh, that broke me. Huh.
Yes, you're not the only one who's broken.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't like broken. It's like you don't like broken toys here anymore. What's the thing from Toy Story?
Well,
So we get this little guy out of here, and
yeah, we have to be careful for the ants not to come.
Okay, either we wait here for a bit longer, or he looks around, he's like, not really too keen on splitting up, even if the path to Red Keep should be somewhat safe, but I just suppose we could also carry Tokaz.
I can carry him. Sure, he's light enough.
Yeah, the ramp should follow.
Mm.
He'll wake up by the morning anyway, so it makes sense for us to get going and try and keep this rolling. I know what Tokas would say. He would want us to keep walking. No point in wasting time, or something along those lines.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Ashley, how are you holding up?
Why would I not?
You're silent.
I am merely observing.
Also, thanks for the help. I saw what you did, or at least tried to.
I do not know of what did you speak.
What do you say?
I do not know of what you speak.
I do. Well, that's important enough.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can pick Tokas up. Do you need me to roll anything? Or...
Unless you are not very hench, you can carry this tiny gnome.
Yeah, I've got a 15 in strength. I'm okay. I shall piggyback Tokas. I won't maiden carry him. I'll piggyback him. I'll look over to Vittorio and smile. You're gonna have to take care of the front. My hands are busy.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hopefully there won't be anything to take care of.
No, hopefully not.
Mm-hmm.
How much is his weigh? Oh, that's a lot of weight. Okay.
For Tokas or the lodestone?
For Tokas Lameo, no. The lodestones weigh like a pound each.
Oh, okay.
The horn weighs 15.
No, that's fine. I can carry that.
You guys can travel to Redstone. I don't know why I keep calling the Red Keep. It's Redstone. There's no keep there either. It's just Redstone.
I know.
It's all good. You guys can travel to Redstone and request a audience with Corvillia. And how she responds to Vasily's presence.
Oh.
We'll see that next time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Until that time, though.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for hosting, Amber.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
Thank you for hosting, Amber.
Even though you did absolutely ragdoll me and slam me against the wall.
I was about to say, like, I don't think you I don't think that was enjoyable for you at all, might be.
And then you tore through Tokas, but that was nice. It was nice. It was good. It was good.
I had my reservations about this encounter, knowing how difficult it was. You guys really wanted
We
to do
willingly went back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we overcame it, so it's all
I
fine.
mean, you nearly overcame it in the first round. This thing took so much damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you guys actually went. If I went early and didn't get stunned, and me and Vittorio could have like unloaded everything in that first round, we might have been able to just like absolutely one bang this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what a boulet is, though. They're like there are these glass cannons that will just one shot one person or get like destroyed before they can even do anything.
Yep.
I just imagine it was so metal. I just imagine Vittorio absolutely berserk mode, just absolutely slashing into this thing, screaming.
Honestly, I was so happy he managed to kill it.
He's a beast, man.
It's my favorite monster.
Unit.
It's the only monster I've ever bought a mini for.
Yeah.
Damn. Thank you so much for hosting, Amber.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you a lot. It was I think it was great, but also it was damn. Damn.
Yeah, it took a turn. And you know, sometimes sadly that happens.
But a flashback to house on the betrayal house on the hill. When I got wailed on the entire round and then I just one-shot cryptid.
Oh. Yes, that's fair enough. Well, thank you everyone for playing as well, you know, because
thank you for being here.
Yes, because I appreciate my fellow players, and
lots of love.
Also appreciate our viewers for sticking around and watching. And if you're catching this on YouTube, appreciate you as well. You know, And
Love me
yeah,
some tubers.
tubers. And yes, we will see everyone next week as normal. Unless something pops up, of course. But then we'll let you
Naturally.
know.
So naturally, I won't be at session for the next 3 weeks. Ciao.
Okay, goodbye.
What?
No, it's okay. We skip Lawrence's background quest and we go to Oldenheim.
It's fine.
Why?
I know in 3 weeks' time you guys will still be in the Den of Bones.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay.
Let's hope not.
Yes. All right.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
we're now going to end this stream by saying bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.